Restaurants across Nashville, but Metro Public Schools still choosing to keep most students home through mid-October. And that decision does not sit well with a lot of parents. Hundreds of Metro Nashville students, parents, and coaches rallied outside the school board Monday night, making it known they're ready to send their kids back to the classroom.
I think first is to allow each other to isolate at home and learn through a screen is far more damaging to them than this virus ever will be.
Many families frustrated with online learning, holding signs.
Baby!
Like my eyes hurt.
Is anybody in here yet? Y'all come on in here, cause bitch, I'm trying to give me a glass of wine together.
Kids of all ages telling News 2 Monday night that even with helpful teachers and administrators, this year is just not the same.
I'm 9 and I go to Percy Priest Elementary School.
Fourth grader Phoebe Stahl says she misses the entire in-school experience.
It's kind of hard.
Well, let the dumb ass go on to school then, since she wants to be in school.
And my teachers.
Many parents
She
also
missed the
mad
whole
that Metro's
experience. Well, let her little dumb ass go on to school. I'm sick of y'all little ass kids.
Weddings starting Tuesday, but the school board won't even give them the option to put their child back in a classroom or on an.
How you gonna sit up here?
Even though other districts
Are y'all listening to this damn news? They got the kids and stuff on here talking about they miss being in class and stuff and want to go on and be back in school. Let that dumb ass go on back to school. When they get coronavirus, make sure them hoes know. I don't know why you be calling me. That's how you teach kids. Let them choose their own stuff. Let's talk real quick, because you know, bitch, I'm slick sleepy. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, but I had to get on here and talk about this Monica and Brandy, honey. So, Jasmine, Allison, Vanessa, Skylar, Chris, Sean, all y'all. Let's get into it. What y'all think? You know, child, it was, let me say this, because I love Brandy and I love Monica. But in reality, now this is just reality. Monica's voice is better than Brandy. Okay. And Monica's voice is just better than Brandy's. I really love her voice. But Brandy has some goddamn jams, bitch. If you didn't get that Never Say Never CD, you don't know nothing. I got memories, bitch. I remember letting the boy rub my booty for the first time, baby, in 97, baby, before high school, to Never Say Never. Okay? Because he was trying to do more, and I was like, never say never. No, you couldn't do it. I was too young to be having sex, but you can rub on it, you know. I was like, he's like, but it's so soft. I was like, duh. But that's all you're going to get is a little softness. You ain't going to get to stick nothing, honey. But we going to talk about, girl, that's what I'm about to say. So truth be told, now take it from an artist. Take it from a person that has been an artist for Sony Red. Take it from a person that I literally own 18,000 CDs. I have a special place where my CDs are in a private location. I love Monica's voice. And I love Brandy's voice. My issue is Brandy live, or when she's doing something a cappella, she can sing her ass off. Like, it's so everything. But her CDs, all the way up to like, I don't know. Brandy's CDs don't be keeping up with Monica's CDs, okay? But Brandy's voice is everything. I just don't think her producers is giving her that never say never type shit. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like this 7 CD, today was the first time I heard the CD and I liked it, but at the same time, it don't have me thinking to myself, how you touch me, really miss you. Like, I didn't get that. With Monica, from the first, Miss Thing was her first CD. And let me tell you, I was super, super young. I wasn't in junior high or nothing. I remember buying that CD. I remember like, damn, is this motherfucker ever gonna come out? Because at the time they pushed the CD back for like a year and a half. And I was just like, damn, when is this gonna come out? When it finally came out, people was gonna sleep on it. But Monica was doing stuff for Tommy Hilfiger and shit like that. So everybody was like, who is this girl that's doing for Tommy? And next thing you know, the CD blew up out of nowhere, right? Miss Thing was my shit. She had Angel of Mine on that. That bitch had the jams on that CD. But it was no Never Say Never, baby. That Brandy was everything. They are in two different lanes with how they sing and do stuff. However, I have purchased every CD that Brandy and Monica has ever came out with. Monica's Code Red CD was my shit, which was not the last one that just came out, the one before that. India Reed, oh, that's good. I like Brandy's. Today was my first time hearing it. Now, there's certain artists that I will just buy right off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't have to listen to it. Like, Tony Braxton, I bought that CD, that I paid for it and bought it right off because that's just somebody I'll always buy. Janet Jackson, Whitney Houston. You might not like Mariah all the time because of her voice, but bitch, it's just certain artists that I will just buy without listening to the music and hope for the best, okay? Hey, Tori Love. So, Monica's CDs, they sleep on her. Which is bringing me to what I'm going to say. They sleep on motherfucking Monica. Monica got them jams. Do you hear me? That damn CD, when she, after the storm, when she did all them songs with Missy, Monica was on her shit. However, let me tell y'all what throws Monica off. Hold on, because I got to get my wine in this. Monica, that bitch, and this is like no hating or anything like that. But part of the reason don't nobody really buy Monica's shit, because that bitch's attitude is horrible. It's sad that Monica tonight to me was so shady and funky that I don't know if y'all was on Instagram or not, bitch, but I was on there commenting back. I was like, I was saying shit like, now see, bitch, this is why people don't want to work with you. Because of your attitude, but your voice is everything. Hey, Rodney. Hey, Shaka. Hey, Zaza. Hey, Shamora. Jasmine. Monica's attitude is so funky. And the thing with me is, this is with friendships and everything, right? I have to see myself hanging with you. And like, I listen to Monica. I got every CD that bitch has out, okay? But I could never hang with her because she too goddamn shady and smart. And she from Atlanta, so she probably got a whole friend full of sissies. And she's just so shady and funky. Now here you are, got the boy's mind. You know everybody, and they didn't even sing that other song they had out. What is it? Leave the keys in the door. I forgot the name of the song. But they didn't even sing that. But when Brandy was trying to sing certain songs with her, and she was just like, no, I'm not going to sing it. Then that made Brandy get shady. And Brandy was like, well, I know you're going to sing this song because you own it. And so here this bitch is, grabbed the microphone, sitting there. They look like two big dumb bobbleheads going back and forth because Monica didn't want to interact with her on the songs because Monica feels like when she sings something, she should get paid for, which I agree. And that song was Brandy's song. So she's like, okay, Brandy, you know, that's between you and the producer or whatever. But bitch, you agreed to come on there and you had 1.2 million motherfuckers that wanted to hear you sing The Boy's Mind. I wanted to hear her sing The Boy's Mind. Then she tried to be nice. Brandy was like trying to say, a change gonna come. The bitch didn't even want to sing that. Don't either one of you hoes on that. But then when Moesha comes on, the bitch wants to try to say, Mo to the E to they're gonna say, because we both have Mo's and bitch. Woo! Monica's a shady boots. Do you hear me? She's just a shady bitch. And I don't like her. I don't like that bitch at all. I like her music, but I do not like her. Yeah, Brandy's real innocent. Now, Brandy, I'm not going to make it look like Brandy didn't get on my nerves tonight. She got on my nerves. She was looking like a Fraggle Rock. Every time she didn't agree with Monica something, she go and smile and throw her head up and looking stupid. Bitch, When you know who you are, it don't matter if you in a room with a whole bunch of bad motherfuckers that you think that think they're better than you. When you know who you are, bitch, you gonna step in the scene and do you. I could be in the room with Teddy. I could be in the room with Tanisha. I could be in the room with fucking Stevie. I could be in the room with Jesus. Bitch, everybody got their own personalities. I'm not, if these hoes ain't dancing and singing when a song come on, girl, I'm on the dance floor like, ow, because that's what I'm going to do. Because these hoes, they do what they do, I do what I do. But to sit up here and look fake and throw your hand all up in the air, every time she said something, Monica was throwing her braids up looking stupid. I was like, Brandy was looking stupid. I was like, what's wrong with you? So here I am commenting, honey, because I didn't have no reason not to comment. I've supported you both over all the years. I was over it. I said, she's stupid. Then Brandy kept on saying little shady shit, but the thing was, I kind of felt what Brandy was saying, because Brandy was like, every time she did that shit, when Monica was like, she used to kick in doors and all this and that, so Brandy was like, I was one of them people. You did it to me. And Monica trying to act stupid, but bitch, whoever was here from 97 on up, because I was here, you remember how the shade was. Monica was a sensational bitch. She did an interview years ago that was saying that Brandy was too bubblegum and this and that. And Brandy is bubblegum. Brandy's stupid. Like, not stupid like, I wouldn't want to hang with Brandy either because she get on my nerves. She too damn happy. I need people to have just a little bit of attitude, but Monica has too much going on. She thinks she better than everybody else. But the other part that got me mad about Brandy was, Brandy gonna sit up here and look at that grown-ass woman and tell her not to cuss tonight because her daughter is watching. Girl, I had to say in the comments, girl, fuck her. Fuck your child. Your child should be in the bed if she doesn't want to hear about sideline hoes. Your child need to be in the bed, because when she's 16 and pregnant because she didn't have nobody tell her about dick and pussy and what these boys will do to you and have girls on the side, you going to be sitting up here crying and looking stupid, and then she's going to have to, girl, fuck your child, girl. This was for grown people anyway. This was not Disney Plus. We was not on here trying to watch you fall the fuck out with Cinderella and stuff. No, ma'am. We wanted to hear sideline hoe. Okay? Does he buy you things? Take you to church? Then you's a sideline hoe. Hoe? Hell no. I wish I would have been. See, they scared to put me on TV. Because, bitch, that couldn't have been me. She would look at me and say, oh, my daughter on here. I would say, hey, baby, go to bed, honey, because I'm finna sideline hoe. You the hoe. I would have looked right at Monica and Brandy and said, you the hoe. Sideline hoe. That's my shit. And when that bitch was telling Monica that to sing it, I was like, bitch, wait a minute, I was rooting for you. But you gonna make me cuss your ass out, bitch. I was so, girl. Listen. And then Brandy had Touch Me and all these old funky ass songs coming out. And I'm like, those are my songs, bitch. Touch Me and Sideline Hoe. Depends on what night it is and how much of this you have. You gonna put them together anyway, because you getting touched. I know she didn't think a motherfucker was talking about a massage. She was talking about getting touched, bitch, in the special places. Like a grown bitch. So your daughter that damn slow, because the bitch has to be about 16 years old at this point. She don't know what touch me means compared to a sideline hoe. Because your daughter, if she's anything like I was when I was a child, she probably had already called some hoes at school bitches and hoes and sluts. You know, when you young like that, your best friend is a bitch and a hoe. Hey, bitch, you know what I'm saying? Ho, shut up. Bitch, my mama coming. Let me call you back. I mean, I'm just saying. So for her to sit up here and act like, I hope she ain't just putting no damn blanket over her daughter's face and not letting her live her life, because, baby, I was here for that. She made me... I was offended, Brandy, bitch. I was mad at you for that dumb ass shit. Then there's a reason why Monica and Brandy hasn't made it to Beyonce and Michael Jackson status, okay? Sip with me. Part of the reason Monica ain't made it to Beyonce status is because, not because that bitch voice, because that bitch is almost 40 years old. We are the same. I think, no, she's older than me. Because she came out when she was 13. And I wasn't 13 when she was coming out. So she was a couple years of me. So she like 30. I don't know. She in her 30s. She ain't 40 yet. So Monica can sing, but she don't play well with others, and her attitude is skank. That's why she keep getting these dumbass niggas to get her pregnant. They might got a little coin. But she keep on getting these dumbass boys because mentally she's not mature enough to understand what it's like to be an adult, to hang with motherfuckers and actually love everybody and be cool. You too goddamn to yourself and looking stupid. Brandy is too motherfucking bubblegum ditzy, gets on my nerves. I love her CDs, but that bitch is stupid too. So how you gonna be Beyonce status? How you gonna be Whitney Houston status, bitch? Brandy don't have a voice like Whitney. She got a good voice, but she ain't got no voice like Whitney. So when Whitney was bouncing around on stage and she wasn't taking her clothes off, that's because Whitney could stand still, bitch, and holler and have everybody shake, rattle, and motherfucking roll. If you think I'm lying, listen to her damn sing the damn Star Spangled Banner, bitch, for the Olympics. If you ain't shaking and got some sweat running down your motherfucking forehead, bitch, because when it just went levels and she said, whoop, ow, that was that. Brandy, growing up, didn't want to wear no damn Daisy Dukes. She wanted to put them damn fucked up ass braids and them damn crochet braids all in her motherfucking hair. Bitch, we all have to switch. You know what I'm saying? We all had a look that was cool, but we had to switch it up. I just knew when she did that damn, you gonna put it down, I'm gonna fall in love, she was gonna switch her whole shit up, show a little titty or something. This bitch is still dressing like she is fresh out of puberty. And don't nobody got time for that. I'm serious. Beyonce came out talking about, can you pay my bills? This bitch done did church songs. She played crackheads in movies. This bitch done had a damn short haircut, long haircut. This bitch is doing songs to Jesus. This bitch is doing everything that you need and more. And Beyonce can sing, but her voice is not Whitney Houston sing. I don't care what none of you hoes say. Beyonce can sing, but she ain't no damn 20s and 30s Mariah Carey, okay? This is Beyonce's in her own lane, and we're going to respect her as we sip. However, that bitch is not no motherfucking super performance star. Now, at this point in her game, I give her that. She is the female version of Michael Jackson to me. But baby, she ain't that. So Monica's sitting up here. She don't want to dance in the videos, but she keeps on putting on her Instagram, people sleep on my music. Bitch, get some dancing lessons, because Beyonce was, let me tell you something. Beyonce don't even have to dance anymore because she done already showed you hoes from the age 16 on up to her. She's about to be 40 on the damn 9/4/8 B-Day. Yep, on 9/4. Her birthday in a couple of days, bitch. Okay? Beyonce don't have to shake no more ass. She done gave you, oh boy, I like it what you see once you come on here and check up on it. She done gave you bootylicious. She done gave you kid, give it to mama. She done gave you all the shit showing off her body. And maybe she was degrading herself. But bitch, I bought it. Looking at her is what made me buy most of the music. I'm like, bitch, come on. That's Beyonce. Monica and Brandy ain't giving me none of that. They trying to do all these ballads and shit. That's cool. Monica, we know you can sing, bitch. But we want to interact with you, ho. Can you do some Can you do it on the floor and split up? Come on back up on them hoes. Can you give it to mama? Give it. Can you do that? No. So ain't nobody finna treat you like you a superstar, bitch, when you just a singing hoe. They got plenty of bitches that can sing. And Brandy said, oh, well, we're not gonna cuss and we're not gonna do this. Girl, if you don't take your ass back over to motherfucking Disney, bitch, and start writing for them hoes, you need to be in motherfucking plays and shit. You not wanting to be a superstar. You not wanting to be a superstar. Because I went to see Brandy live in Nashville, baby. And I like her, but I was not. Chris was more excited about this bitch bouncing around looking crazy than me, because I'm looking like, is that all she gonna do? Sit on the stage and do that shit? Like, bitch, what's that about? When I'm spending my money, I want to see a bitch strip, okay? I want to see ass and titties. That's why I like all the freak songs and the damn thuggish songs and shit, because that takes me back to a time where I could get up in the club and throw my hand up and throw this ass in a circle. I likes that. Neither one of them hoes came out with a song that's going to take you from basic bitch to a hoe that everybody wants to have in their house. Because, you know, you got hoes, but you got hoes that you want to take to your house. Like, you know, I had a whole bunch of hoes come to my house because my mama loved my friends and I had hoes as friends, so they was popular. Got half the music from them hoes. You know what I'm saying? Brandy and Monica don't give me that. So when I was watching it tonight, I was a little disappointed with how they were dressed. And they trying to dress like they in fucking Bloomingdale's or something. Listen, bitch, you're not even an elder. Like, bitch, you're not old yet. Now, I know I'm a real mature bitch, so they say. But don't get it twisted, bitch. Let me find out there's a booty shaking club somewhere, bitch, and they gonna play some shit that's gonna make me throw it up. You don't have to know my age. Just know when I hit the motherfucking scene, they say she did that. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta go with no halter top on, but if it's a place where I can put some days to do something, let this ass sweat a little bit in front of everybody, oh yes. I'm not ready to be an elder. The fuck? Like, I have to dress with how big I am because I'm a tall bitch, but at the same time, I'm not finna sit up here and not be somebody's party. And if I'm real quiet and sitting all cute and stuff at your party, that's because your party is just regular. But if your party is hype, oh, bitch, when this hand goes up, you ain't even got to question it, bitch. When this hand comes up, your party's the shit. But if this hand ain't up and I'm just sitting and looking cute, it's cute. It's a casual affair. But I love, let me tell you something. Ratchetness really gets on my nerves 70% of the time. But bitch, for that other 30, you got me fucked up. And that is what it is. I like to go to clubs where they pop bottles. I like to go to clubs where they move too fast and you looking around like, bitch, if they start to fighting, what's going to happen? I'm not even going to lie to you. That's some shit that I like. However, I'm getting older. I don't like being shot by. Now, that's what done threw me up. I don't want to be shot by. But if your nigga is shooting in the club and he needs somewhere to hide and we there together, I mean, of course I want him to come jump in my car and leave with me. Because that's a real bitch. But Monica, she talking about she's with C Murder. Brandy talking about she wants to be single. You hoes is boring, honey. The music was cute tonight. But as far as me wanting to be, I don't care about them no more. I like their music. I'll always buy their CDs. I'm not going to see nobody live. I'm not paying for no. When I watch them tonight, this just confirmed why I'm not going to pay any money to go see them. Because they didn't give me, I've seen Beyonce 8 times. And she's not my favorite singer in the world. Y'all should know that. I've seen her 8 times. Do you know why I go see that bitch? Because the ticket might be $150 to $200. But you will not sit down at a Beyonce concert. Because her jams fucks you up. The last time I went to see Beyonce in Chicago, no, it was in Nashville. My feet hurt so goddamn bad, I was sick of that bitch. She came on at 7 o'clock and literally didn't leave till almost midnight. I was in there tired as fuck. Every time she stopped, a song came on. It was some shit that flashed. Bitch, Kelly, can you handle this? Michelle. I was like, bitch, okay, then that stopped. Then she sang something. The next thing you know, I don't think you're ready for... I said, bitch, you know what? I'm ready to go home. And I didn't complain about the money. I was ready to go home because the bitch had me standing up the whole time. Not because she told everybody to stand up. Bitch, she had me standing up because every fucking song had me jamming. If you're not going to give me jams, leave me alone. Now, when I exercise, I like listening to slow music. Everybody knows that. I'm a calm nature type of bitch. But there's that part of me that just will never go away that loves some hop and drop and pop and splits and bitch and hoe and fuck you and dick and yes! Can I get that from one of you hoes? Y'all keep coming out with these CDs and there's nothing on them CDs. At this age, these bitches are not going to cross over into like white people music. They're just not. So why is we playing? Bitch, if you don't go on and put you a good slut, if Monica was to do a slut song because she reps the hood, if that bitch was to do a hood song, bitch, a real hood song, where we ain't gonna hear her singing. Fuck that singing. Just a hood song. Monica gonna blow up on your whole ass. She gonna be everywhere. I'm Julia pissed. I was like, what the fuck is going on? If Brandy got me, let me tell you, Brandy got me shook. I thought she crossed over when she did, I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love. I'm gonna put it down, you gonna fall in love. If you put it down. And I was even mad then because I'm gonna put it down, I was all for that. Then when she said, if you put it down, I was like, that ain't hype. But I seen the video and I was like, okay, this bitch got these fuck ass braids. I guess her mama told her that's the shit to do. So I was like, okay, bitch, we gon', I was like, every song after this from here on out, Brandy finna fuck us up. She finna give us booty shaking live. Girl, that bitch came out with a ballad. Just got Chris Brown a co-sign and just left us alone, bitch. She is not finna be singing no duets with fucking Celine Dion. This bitch is not finna be on nothing with Ariana Grande. This bitch is not finna be on any hooks where the bitch is gonna take her pop. Miley Cyrus is throwing discounts now to damn do a song with her. None of these hoes gonna be that because they are stuck with this good girl image. Monica wants to be the classy, bougie, stuck-up black girl. Brandy wants to be the black girl that everybody wants to just look at and this and that. I don't understand it. And then what does she have on today? Let me tell y'all something. I ain't the best dressing bitch, okay? But I know that I dress good when I go out because niggas hit on me, okay? It's when don't know niggas hit on me that I be like, damn, bitch, is you really doing this? You aging? But the boys hit on me. Them boys that are meant to hit on me. You know what I'm saying? So I can deal with my look. I'm not finna be motherfucking on no damn thing with 1.2 motherfucking million people not fucking it up, bitch. And then they had all them bottles of Ciroc behind them. Bitch, was you gonna drink it? You could have called me and Nikki asked to come fuck that bottle of... Bitch, let me tell you something. That damn live would have been so dunk off of me and Nikki alone, baby. Because the only thing we got to do is let the damn drink start to pour and fuck our songs. We finna be in there, fuck social distancing, bitch. We finna fuck... What? Shit. They had 19 bottles of Ciroc in the bag and still acting classy and bougie. Bitch, if you don't pop that motherfucking bottle, bitch, Puffy done gave you a bottle, hoe. 16. Why the fuck is you sitting up here drinking a bottle of water with your stuck-up stupid ass? And I know y'all say I'm bougie, but bitch, I know what type of bougie I am. I'm bougie like nice things. But if you really know me, I'm bougie hood hoe. I love a good pop and drop. You think I'm gonna sit in a motherfucking room with a whole bunch of bottles of alcohol and not have just a little? If I wasn't gonna drink nothing, I would have stayed at home. This bottle's been sitting up in here for a couple of days, bitch, and you see me sipping as we talk. That bitch had all the flavors of Ciroc. But Monica didn't want to drink it because it was going to promote Puffy. Well, bitch, you knew what you was doing. You brought your country ass up in there with that motherfucking short ass vest. Now, the bitch body was snatched to have so many kids. I was here for her body. If I could buy one, matter of fact, I may buy that body one day because I did like that body. However, just me talking. There ain't no way in fucking hell I'm finna have all that damn liquor behind me and I ain't doing a sip with a dip. And then they were practicing social distancing. I'm just thinking to myself, you all sitting up in there with no mask on anyway. Fuck y'all, coronavirus. Everybody, why would you care about coronavirus at this point? You all sitting there coughing and Monica touching you. Brandy trying to make you interact with her like it ain't nothing. Brandy want to be down. She wants you to be her motherfucking friend, Monica, bitch. Will you be that bitch friend, please? It's been 47 years. Both of you hoes are retired. And y'all about 90 years old. Let this go. Can y'all let it go? Damn. I'm sitting up here thinking to myself, bitch, I'm just telling you, if I was there, I would have drunk that alcohol, would have looked around like this. Let's say this is the bottle of Ciroc, because you know I love to use props. I would have been like, I'm going to just use Ashley. I'm going to use Nikki on here. I'm going to say, Nikki, bitch. We at Tyler Perry Studios. That motherfucker ain't asked us to come be in any of his plays or movies or shows. He ain't asked to do shit, but he letting us get up in here tonight and sing some songs we done came out with. Bitch, you got your blunt, because I know you finna smoke it, bitch. Go on and smoke your blunt. Bitch, grab that raspberry Ciroc. They gonna come on and it's gonna go live and y'all gonna be like, what them hoes was doing? Bitch, we up in the motherfucker like, hey, bitch, ow, 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 ow. Fuck the songs, bitch. Okay? We in Tyler Perry's studio, bitch. We finna shake her. Ain't, bitch, we getting put out of Tyler Perry Studios. We gonna let that motherfucker know, bitch, what it's like to... Listen, I can't even go up in motherfucking Target and not act the goddamn fool. Could you imagine how I would act if we was at Tyler Perry Studios and the motherfucker had free drinks? Bitch, I would have looked at Nikki ass and said, bitch, put some of that in your purse. We still in the day. Show is. Still at. Fuck him. We would have been like, they would have been like, it's your turn. Go on and let sis have it. Go on, Nikki, bitch. You can have it. Go on and get it, girl. You can have it. Fuck it, bitch. Pour me some. If you put it down. That's what we at. Matter of fact, we wouldn't even played our songs, bitch. We would have started playing songs of some hood shit. We would have represented all the motherfuckers that was watching. 1.2 million. That's your time to show up and show out. These bitches and sit up here. Oh, Jesus. I was so mad I didn't even know what to do. I was looking up there. Girl, Miss Howard, you know I'm telling the truth. You know they say black people don't know how to act, but Tyler Perry is super black. He know we would have, let Tyler invite me, okay? I don't even get starstruck, okay? I done met plenty of motherfucking celebrities. However, you put me in a motherfucking place where I know nothing but money's been in, if you put it down right. Baby, listen. Matter of fact, I would have had a whole song to come on. I would have called the Yin Yang Twins or something on them bitches and be like, do a remix with Yin Yang and T.I. or something. I would have had it so hood up in the bitch. I would have called Young Jock. Do you hear me? And I would have had them just in there in a concert just shaking. And me and Nikki would have just came up in there like that on them hoes. We don't give a fuck about our songs, bitch. We at Tyler Perry Studios with 18 bottles of Ciroc. Now I'm the fuck missing it. And all you bitches and on there going through stuff talking about this is the best live. No, that shit was stupid. The songs was everything, okay? The song was everything. The songs was everything. However, could you see yourself hanging with them tight assholes? Hell no. You know why everybody likes me? Because they know if we really went somewhere, bitch, it was gonna go down. Motherfuckers like hanging with me because they know there's no telling what we gonna do. If the party's hype, I'm going to the party. I don't give a fuck if it's 13 niggas in there and they all just got out of the pen, 14 pregnant hoes, and 3 donkeys. If my song comes on and we up in the motherfucking club, bitch, I'm gonna take over the party just because I'm worried about me. We not standing around looking stupid. It's hot as fuck outside. Tell me why these bitches had on jeans. I'm done. Have a good night. This bitch, Brandy had on a fucking turtleneck. Bitch, it ain't even the 1st of September. A whole damn turtleneck, bitch. Why do you have a turtleneck on? Monica looked like she was going to the strip club / a funeral. This bitch had on this... Bitch, it's hot outside. Where's your shorts? What the fuck is happening? Look, maybe it's me. Because y'all was fake. Y'all was on there giving them all the props. Oh, y'all look so cute. They look stupid. And Brandy had on them fucking... Let me tell you something. When I work every day, I put on the Jesus sandals for my goddamn self, okay? This is my attire. I put this on my smock and my good old pants and shirt because I'm going to work, okay? Brandy showed up with some of these on, and they was all white. Girl, if you don't get your ass, bitch. Now I'm sick of y'all. Y'all sit up here and hear your song and think that's supposed to translate into a lot of these hoes. No, they were stupid. And I wasn't excited. Let me tell you what you want to. I wasn't excited. I was mad the motherfucker looking at that bullshit. Sure was. You say what you want to. Sitting up in there with some motherfucking white sandals on, looking crazy, and you supposed to be what every girl wants to be. You supposed to be a whole fucking celebrity out here, right? So we're looking at you to help us be something great. And here you come with that dumbass shit with the fucking ass thing. And Brandy she looked thick in her jeans, right? And I'm thinking to myself, bitch, why you didn't come with some shorts? And why are they so scared to just be a hoe or a freak for a second? Like, I mean, like, I don't think that everybody should be a hoe or a freak, but sometimes you just got to do it for the fans, okay? Sometimes you have to just be a slut, and it's okay. When I go out, I'm a slut. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm a slut. I mean, I ain't finna be sleeping with everybody's man or nothing, but if a nigga that I've been fucking with is at the club, you best believe I'm gonna send a message and be like, listen, my friends is up in here. Can we go to the car real quick and run me to the house? You can spend the night. I'm gonna be a slut and I'm gonna look like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm grown. Not finna walk up in there looking like we going to fucking church. What we going to church for? Church was yesterday. The fuck? Y'all slow. So I just wasn't into it like that. I thought that it was a cute little, whatever. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I thought it was a cute little, whatever. But as far as looking at them bitches and talking about those are my role models and I had to go, no, that's a lie. It is okay, but then listen, they said that they were going to have a Brandy was begging Monica for a part 2. Brandy sitting up here like, bitch, my CD ain't sold shit. And here's another thing. Monica's so goddamn shady. I don't like shady bald head bitches like that. The things that she was doing just threw me off. Like, I'm gonna give y'all an example. She didn't want to sing. Okay, bitch, you didn't want to sing. Then you didn't want to interact with Brandy. What the fuck was you there for? What was you there for? You didn't, and I'm gonna tell you, I feel like I was tricked as a fan. I feel like I was tricked. Them motherfuckers said that they were gonna be competing. They were gonna go against each other. So I'm thinking Brandy was going to grab the microphone and Monica was going to be, the boy's mine. You need to give it up. I thought that was, not yours, but mine, not yours. I thought that. Monica sat there like, looking like Mrs. Potato Head. What is wrong with you? Like, I just do not like her. I've never liked her. I like her music, but I do not like her. She is stupid. The shade was serious. And so somebody was saying Brandy was being serious. Brandy at the beginning was not being serious. At the beginning, Brandy was like, she was all excited. I'm in my office, y'all. So if it looks crazy in the background, I had to plug my phone up. But she was excited. She's like, she kept giving her compliments. Monica did not give her but one compliment out of 2 whole fucking hours. That's the type of bitch Monica is, though. Monica's like I don't know why y'all keep on calling me when you see I'm on this live. But Monica's like an East Side hoe. Monica she be playing like she cool in your face and stuff to get your money or to hang with you or some shit like that. And then once she gets on, she just don't think about you. But that's why ain't nothing good came from her. Like, y'all know I'm not going to lie and I'm not going to candy coat nothing. Monica's cool as fuck on CD. But ain't nobody, you'll never see her hanging with nobody. She's talking about Keisha Cole. Keisha Cole hood as fuck. Why you not hanging with her? Because you used her to get a song and you threw with her. Them hoes is petty. I don't like them hoes. Monica's a type. I would never hang with a bitch like Monica. I know I talk a lot of shit about being bougie and stuff like that, but I'm bougie like I like nice stuff. I'm not bougie like when I'm sitting with another bad bitch, I'm going to hate on that bitch or I got something to say. Because in my mind, I don't think I'm no bad bitch. I know I'm for rest to be. That's the only bitch that I'm worried about. I don't never want to outdo the next bitch because it's never a competition when you both on the same page type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I look at everybody the same. Monica's too damn stuck up for me. I don't like her. I don't like none of her music. And if she was in my face, I know y'all saying, oh, you wouldn't say that, bitch. Yes, I would. Ask Nikki. Ask Ashley about me. I don't give a fuck if you was Michael motherfucking Jackson, bitch, and you created the moonwalk, baby. By the time you start sliding your ass by me, I tell you, oh, bitch, you's a good dancer, but I don't like you. Because you're stupid. That's my favorite word, to call somebody stupid when they really are. You stupid. And I looked at Brandy and I was like, what is Brandy talking about? And then she kept on putting her head up in the air and bouncing around looking like Charlie Brown. I was like, bitch, you're dumb. Why are you doing that? Who is excited about the music? Can somebody tell me about the music? Like, did anybody give a fuck about the music? Because I'm going to tell you something. The jams kept coming on. I lost count on who was winning. Because Monica's CDs, they don't sell because don't nobody see themselves being cool with her. But if you buy one of her CDs, that motherfucker can bang. Monica has them bangs. Brandy is stuck in the 70s. Brandy is a mess. I mean, I'm so mad at her. I don't think Brandy's ever gonna do anything to make us say, we getting old now, Nikki. We getting old as fuck. We want music that's gonna make us move. We ain't in wheelchairs and shit, but we in our 30s, bitch. Like, who the fuck giving a fuck about what somebody's mama and daddy and parents and kids are saying? If your kids are watching some shit that I'm doing, that's your goddamn fault. You should put them hoes to sleep. You know how many views I be getting on all these social media sites and stuff? If some of you parents really cared about what the fuck your kids was watching, you wouldn't let your kids watch me. Because I don't know what I'm going to say. I might be talking about some dick. I might be talking about some strippers. I might be talking about you. I don't know what I'm going to talk about because I know it's going to be something interesting because that's what we're supposed to talk about. So if you know the type of bitch that you bringing your kids in front of, bitch, you don't like your kids. Because in my mind, I'm like, fuck them. I mean, just to be real, and I like kids. I love kids to death. But I'm not finna candy coat shit for no damn child because when I step on the scene, I'm grown. Your child ain't grown. That's the bitch that need the parental control, not me. I'm okay. You sitting up there looking all stuff, talking about my daughter's watching. Girl, nobody care about your daughter, girl. Didn't you break out with her daddy because he was sleeping with a whole bunch of women? You think your damn daughter don't know that? That daughter is 17 to 18 years old. She knows what a hoe is and she knows it. You don't want her to see stuff yet you on here. Girl, look, Miss Smith, sideline hoe was my shit. Sideline hoe. Use a hoe. Use a hoe. Sideline hoe. Ow! That's what? And that goes back to Monica coming out with good music. Like, bitch, if you came out with Sideline Hoe, why not come out with something about eating your pussy? Truth be told, let me tell you what will make Brandy and Monica just sell $1 million right off. Bitch, y'all can't guess it. Sit with me. Make sure you share this video, comment on this video, tag this video. You ready? Let Monica do a song with Megan Thee Stallion. What? Let her do it. Brandy a little stuck up, so let Brandy do a song with motherfucking Nicki Minaj, shit, Brandy could do a song with Trina and we probably buy it at this point because we sick of her not coming out with a good old slut song. You have to balance out shit. If you gonna come out with all them slow jams, you need to be a slut at least once or twice on a CD. A good slut song will get you where you need to be in life. That's all I'm saying. Could you imagine how shitty Brandy would be if she came out with a song with 2 Chainz? What? Girl, I don't even like 2 Chainz. But to hear something to make me, baby, I will fuck it up. Bitch, I would even do Brandy coming out with something with Justin Bieber. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And I don't even like him. But for her, I'm here for it. I mean, let's be real. Right. I don't understand. Like, one thing about it is we are mature adults. Whether you a teenager or whatever, if you watching me, you got to be some type of grown, right? So my thing is this. Do we have to really fucking play with our people that are celebrities in our lives? Like, Bitch, we not kids. My mama is not finna come busting through this door and give me a whooping if I hear something about some dick and pussy. She would have fell out when I was looking at P Valley the other day if I was worried about somebody coming in the room. You know what I'm saying? We are grown. We don't need to be monitored. We don't need to be told what to do. We want to hear some slut songs. We want to hear some freaking nasty get down on the floor. Half you hoes be trying to act all bougie and stuff, but you know you like sucking dick. Half of you bitches is sitting up here that you know you like a motherfucker to jack off and see nuts splurred everywhere. Why is we playing with each other's emotions, bitch? We're grown. Well, who the fuck is gonna whoop us? And if we getting whooped at our age, what the fuck is wrong? Why you ain't press charges? I'm grown, honey. I like hearing grown shit. I like hearing about pussy. I like hearing about dick. I like hearing about a boy bending you over and spitting on his dick to get inside of you, like on P Valley. I like hearing about a boy making you gag on his dick. Yes, I like hearing that shit. I don't know about you, bitch, but I'm grown, bitch. I ain't even listed on the type of grown I am. I'm an adult. Bloop. Y'all be acting like y'all just want to you got to play good when you in the hood. Girl, fuck that. Bitch, if you don't get out here and be the hoe that you are, you ain't. And here's the thing. Just because you listen to slow slut music does not mean that you are a true slut, okay? Think about all them women and stuff that's on there doing the Megan Thee Stallion dance and stuff. And, they doing all that on Snapchat and, not Snapchat, TikTok and all that stuff. Bitch, they're out doing it. Why can't we? I don't have a problem hearing no slut stuff. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Half of you sluts, you just don't want to admit it. We all have hoe tendencies. And if we don't, we know a hoe. I know plenty of hoes. I can't even add up how many hoes I know on my fingers and toes because I know all of them. Like, fuck. I don't understand why y'all are so embarrassed. So when you see your favorite artists like Brandy and Monica getting on stage and stuff looking stupid and dated, tell them bitches in the comments, them hoes, they took a 2-minute break just to read the comments. Go back on them comments, bitch, and read. Y'all was gassing them up, so they not going to change what they doing. Now, here's the thing. I don't want you to change who you are. I would never want you to change who you are. That ain't what I'm trying to get you to do. I'm trying to get you to expand your brand, bitch. Pick up some of the young people. You know how young people be looking at us? They all scared and say stuff around us and stuff. Bitch, no. Let them see you dropping it like it's hot doing the splits. Let them hoes know that the shit they doing now is because of us. Okay? Because in the 90s, we were doing all kind of good shit. We came out with all the good dance moves and stuff. Bloop. What you said, Tori? We done been on all the dance. But truth be told, the generation before me showed me when they was doing the butt, sexy, ain't nothing wrong if you want to do the butt all night long. Do. I remember looking through the damn curtain and watching my brother and them girls backing up on them. That's what I'm talking about. So why is you trying to hide from your kids? Let them motherfuckers know it's because of us. Grown bitches, that them hoes is able to do all this stuff with the majorettes and the dropping and pop. It's because of us. You ain't gotta hide being a slut. Goodness. You just don't want them to find out if you a real slut, like with the phone numbers and the different, a lot of y'all got a lot of men on y'all's belts and a lot of women. I ain't got all that. I'm just saying, I know a good drop and pop when I see one. Girl, Miss Gray. Ray J is a whole slut. He was the one growing up that was in his parents' pornos, baby. Who's surprised? Ray J fucking it up. Brandy, I like how she has a good girl image, but at this point, it's like, why? Like, your legacy is cool, but people know you as Miss fucking micro braids or Miss fucking crochet braids. Don't nobody want to be cool with you, bitch. I mean, not with no crochet braids. Like, whose friend is you? The damn crochet braids. Like, I got my scarf on now, but I got hair. But I ain't never had no weave. I'm sure the fuck not gonna put no damn crochet braids in my motherfucking hair, bitch. What I look like? That ain't even my style. Damn crochet braids. And Monica sitting up here, she's so bougie, but her bob wasn't bougie. Her bob was ougie. Like, she looked like Monica. And the thing is, I was reading one comment that said that they didn't think it was going to be, well, you right. They were saying that they didn't think that many people was going to watch. But how did you think that this many people, 1.2 million? They took a 2-minute break and came back and the cameras were still hot. Bitch, because I put the phone down hoping that I would come back and it would be something. I was waiting on them to collab. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting on them to collab. I really did. I wanted to hear them sing together. If they would have sung together, that would have gave us so much hope, bitch. I would have believed that we were going to get a new president in November or January. After that, I would have thought we were going to have a whole new president. But after seeing that shit tonight, I'm like, girl, ain't no hope. Because we can't even have hoes be real when they on camera. You had 1.2 views and you came in there looking like a regular bitch going to the mall. That's how we supposed to look. But if you trying to be a celebrity, girl, a whole celebrity in this camp, where's the lights, camera, action, bitch? Why you not grabbing the Ciroc? Why you not dropping it to the flow? Like, you ain't got to split it open, but at least get down there and drop. Like, something. I didn't like it. I'm sorry. It wasn't nothing cute about that, but the music. And I can go and put that on my damn iTunes and have it fucked up in here with Brandy and Monica songs going back and forth. I didn't like it. And Monica's so shady. Did you see how she said, I'm going to take this time to let my new CD, put my new song out. Monica put that song out. Brandy didn't know nothing about it. Why would you do some old shady shit like that and Brandy just had a whole CD come out? Because you was trying to be smart with your sneaky, ugly ass. I can't stand Monica. She's fake. I love her music, but she's just a fake donkey. I don't like her. I just can't see myself hanging with her. Them bottles wasn't for no damn show, Marie. Look, Trey, I'm with you because we understand music. But let me tell you something. Monica being petty and shady is not cute. It don't matter who it is. That's like if somebody says, have you seen Trey before? Yes. How is Trey in person? Is Trey messy or is Trey nice? Does Trey treat people crazy? You cannot pick up a good fan base if you can't be cool with people. Monica done had features, but don't nobody hear the songs. Why? Because she gets what she wants and then she's out the door. You can't do that. That's all I'm saying. Monica does not have a good personality. You saying Monica may not want to be there, but her ass showed up for that check. If you don't want to be there, keep your black ass at home, bitch. Like, that's how I feel. The fuck is you sitting up here trying to be hanging with the grown kids if you not... Monica's always been stuck up, but that's why Monica's music has not sold. Think about it. She modeled for Tommy Hilfiger. Monica did a song with a white person before. She tried to collab with 112 and do that white song, Whatever You Go. That one. But her music didn't go nowhere. You know why? Because she show up and she stuck up and they like, bitch, we don't want to hang with you. You're stuck up. We don't like that. Being stuck up is not the new make money and hang with everybody. That's not what it is. You got to have a personality that people want to love. When I think about my following, because I feel like people have seen me forever and they know me. Like, yes, you liable to get cussed out if you deserved it. But at the same time, bitch, you know, if we really cool or even if we ain't cool, I don't even got to know you. Bitch, I see you out. Now, because of coronavirus, of course, I'm going to wear my mask. But I'll still give you a hug, bitch, and laugh and have a good time. That's a whole bunch of people on here that know that. They done seen me out before. That's because I'm a person that is approachable. I'm a person that does not look at people and care about them like that, to judge them and treat them crazy. That's not me. If you got a shady ass attitude, I'm going to ask you about your attitude. And if it's too shady, I'm going to just leave you the fuck alone. But I'm not going to show up in the scene like I'm all that, because that's not the case. I don't want to be all that. I want to be around people that's going to be all that with me. You know what I'm saying? Monica shows up like she's everything, but her record sales show. Bitch, you not. You did songs with with Missy, Timbaland, and every fucking body, and you still are what? You're still just regular, girl. You're almost 40 years old. Like, why? At what point are you going to say, maybe it's not my voice that isn't selling. Maybe it's my attitude and my personality. What's that about? Like, Brandy even got a little shady and stuff in her. Like, I think people just take being shady to the next level. Like, y'all be shady for what reasons? Like, everybody thinks that you should be rewarded for being a bitch or being shady. That's not nothing to look up to. I don't want to hang with no shady, bougie ass hoes. Like, excuse me. I know that I'm bougie, but I'm bougie. Like I said, I like nice things bougie. My personality is not stuck up like I don't want to hang around you bougie, because that would mean people don't want to hang with me. I don't ever want to be that person where people do not want to hang with me because they feel like I'm too damn stuck up, or I'm not approachable. That's not true. That's not a true statement. I'm always approachable. You know what I'm saying? If I'm hanging with somebody that ain't dressed right, I ain't worried about that bitch. She's with me. We all gonna look cute together. We don't give a fuck about what nobody else think. I'm not worried about the next bitch. I'm worried about how cute I'm looking. I'm not gonna treat you crazy because you don't blend in. That ain't it. But Monica and Brandy tonight, they wasn't blending in. I didn't see nothing that made me think I'm going to go do something. Like, I didn't want to do anything with them. Like, I didn't want to go have a drink with them hoes. I didn't look at them and think they were cute. I didn't think nothing. Brandy was going back and forth with Monica, making her look shady. Monica was going at Brandy, weighing her out. Because Monica, in reality, everybody knows that Monica's voice is better than Brandy's. It is. Y'all can say what you want to. It is. But because of Monica's personality, it is cheated her out of so many things. Prime example. Brandy got to do a song with Whitney Houston on the damn Disney movie, whatever the fuck, the Impossible, right? Monica can sing good and keep up with Whitney. Now, she can't keep up with even the high Whitney. She couldn't even keep up with. But she could sing real good with Whitney. But Whitney wasn't finna fool with that stuck-up ass bitch. Whitney said, I'm finna go to the nice girl. And she went with Brandy. She never did a song with Monica. But Monica said on the live, Babyface didn't ask me to be on the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack. Babyface ain't never asked me to work on none of my songs. You know why? Because you're stupid. And don't nobody want to sit up here and hang with no dumb bitch. You think you all that because your voice is good. But in reality, you not all that. Like, because nobody wants to hang with you. That's all I'm saying. Brandy can't sing better than fucking Whitney. When she was on there, Whitney was still hitting her with Impossible. She was fucking her up. But Brandy was so goddamn happy to be next to a superstar. She was like, bitch, I'm here for it. I know I can't sing, but I'm going to keep up with you. Monica never got that. Name one famous person that Monica done got to fuck with. Go. I'll have a sip. Because it's going to take you a while. Monica came close to doing something with Michael Jackson when she redid that damn song and she looked dumb and they pulled it and didn't make it on her CD. That damn, whatever song it was, she used some of Michael Jackson's music for her song, but they pushed it back so the CD didn't come out, or before I think it was The Boy's Mind, before that CD or whatever. Trey, that's because you like stuck-up hoes. That's why you saying that. Anybody with great eyesight, and even the bitches that go buy their damn prescriptions from motherfucking Sam's Club and Walmart, can see. Even value vision hoes can see. Monica was shady boots on motherfucking Brandy. She was shady. She was. She was like the girl that was a bully. Now, y'all can sit on here and act like y'all didn't. Monica was shady. Monica is very confident. Monica is very in your face. Monica is very straightforward. And She was sitting there just getting in her face. Like, she was just showing her, like, bitch, Monica was like, Brandy was like, sing this song, here's the microphone. Monica was not touching the microphone and everything. Brandy kept on trying to extend it, trying to be nice. Brandy even admitted it, and Monica agreed to it, that The Boy Is Mine was Brandy's song, and Brandy was not going to complete the song unless she had Monica on there. Monica ain't asked Brandy to be on shit. Even that last song that came out with 10 years ago wasn't shit that Monica did. Brandy's asked her to do stuff. That bitch is mean. She's a whole mean girl. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That bitch is horrible. And Brandy got tired of being shady. Now, I'm not team Brandy or Monica. I'm just telling you what these facts is, because fiction will get you smacked. I sat there and watched it all these years, the whole 22 or whatever long they've been knowing each other. My whole thing was, when she stood up there, she was talking to her, she was acting stupid, and then finally Brandy said, I'm tired of fucking with you, bitch. She said, well, I don't have any issues, even though it's been a whole 8 years since we talked to each other. Bitch, 8 years? Do you really believe Brandy's happy-go-lucky ass is finna not want to talk to you for 8 whole years? Brandy was calling that bitch, and Monica wasn't answering. That's all that was. She sure did, Miss Karen. She sure did. Kareen, I'm sorry, I called you something else. Yes, honey, she didn't want to go on tour. Trey, I love you, bitch. You know what? That's why I love you, bitch, because I can deal with all type of people, but you slick in the group with the mean girls, because you mean. You like that type of shit. So I don't gas up mean bitches, because mean bitches, they are petty. They talk about you like a dog. They do sneaky, vindictive shit. And, I get along with everybody, so I'm okay with it. But, bitch, I don't fool with them hoes. Monica did not show up, Trey. Stop saying that. You know that bitch ain't showed up. She showed up to be petty boots. Then every song that came on that she had to deal with her CDs, she was singing. But when Brandy had a song come on where they both was collabing, or Brandy was even like, you can sing this song with me, she didn't want to. Because she's petty boots. Not I'm a bitch. Well, Trey, you admitted, child. That's all that matters. You my bitch, though. I fucks with you, honey. I don't care what nobody say. I don't want to get on your bad side and you wear me out, bitch. Because I don't ever want to fall out with you. Because, honey, me and you supposed to be cool. I don't fall out with people that I'm cool with. However, bitch, if we was fucking at Tyler Perry Studios and we was having to sing some songs and there was some Ciroc behind us, I don't give a fuck how sensational and silly you was acting. I would look you right in your face and say, bitch, if you don't grab that motherfucking Ciroc bottle, hoe, and start dropping it like it's hot, bitch, you got these titties and this ass and this hair. If you don't get out here and show something on this goddamn camera, now that would be why we fall out. If you trying to be all stuck, I'd be like, nah, bitch, not while I'm up in here. Because we finna do some stuff, because my name is connected. Blue, that I will say that on a motherfucker real quick. You ain't finna be in a place with me where it's hot and you sitting there looking stupid. Girl, get on up and act a fool. I don't give a fuck if you didn't even like me. I'd be like, bitch, you ain't gotta like me. But this 1.2 million views and a possible chance of a tour. Get your light ass up and let's get the dropping and popping, hoe. Let's drink this for Ciroc because we need some of Puffy's motherfucking money to put behind this tour. Okay? Get up, bitch. That's exactly what I'd say. And if you didn't get to going before that camera came on, I'd be on the camera. Honey, wait a minute. Don't play shit, DJ. Trey, get your ass up, bitch. If you gonna act silly the whole time, security, get this bitch up out of here and go get Shaquana, T.I. and Toya's and Tiny's friend. Because I need a bitch in here that's going to get these coins. We got something to do, baby. We got to make money. We ain't got to sit here and look cute, look dumb. We got shit to do. It's a recession about to start coming up, baby. It's some shit going on. We need coins. We don't got time to play with hoes. That would be me. Yeah. Because that's a real bitch at all times. That's millions of dollars. You know, every time that they get a view, they get paid for it. So 1.2 million views, you know how much money them hoes got off of that? And could you imagine how much more they could get if they came together and didn't act shady? Like, it's okay if that's a publicity stunt that they did back in the day. Bitch, it's over with. It's over with. Don't nobody give a fuck about you not liking each other. I'm more interested in how the fuck you gonna come together and get it today. You know what I'm saying? Quit playing in people's face. That would be me. I'm sorry. They were shady. That Monica bitch is petty and project and shady. She's just like every other project bitch that don't want to see nobody else come up. She like every other ghetto hoe that be looking at you talking bad about you but be stealing the same amount of clothes and fucking the same amount of niggas. She's the same type of petty bitch that's sitting up here be paying on a car and mad at you because you got a raggedy car that's paid for. That's Monica. Monica's the true definition of Atlanta, because Atlanta's had shady bitches since I was a kid and used to go down there and be nosy and hit the clubs and stuff up. Them hoes are shady, booty, lily boots, honey. They are shady. That's why I have always been nice to people, because I don't want no shady bitches to roll up on me and have me come up out of character where I have to shoot you, put you in jail, or beat you up. I don't want to even be in it, so I'm just going to be nice the whole time. I'm going to give y'all a story because I know y'all live for it. When I used to go to Atlanta to go to the clubs, I will never forget it. The first time I went to Atlanta, I was like 14 years old. We had went to some club called Tracks, I think it was. Baby, we went in there. Them motherfuckers was all stuck up against the wall and acting stupid. I will never forget it. And let me tell you something. You ain't never had an experience in your life until you've been in a room full of sissies with attitudes that like to fight. You ain't never had an experience. And I was in Atlanta, honey. I went with my friend. He was trying to get himself together out of being gay. And he wanted somebody to ride with him to Atlanta. So here I am, bitch, rolling up in the damn hoopty. We got down there and I'll never forget it. When we was in the line, them bitches was looking salty. The damn studs was looking a mess. Them punks was looking a mess, and I remember thinking to myself, bitch, this is too project for you. You not in your neighborhood. Something gonna go down. We stood in the line, and I just out of nowhere started talking to bitches, because that's who I am. Had the girls laughing in line, had the punks, everything was all cool. We got inside, everybody was like real nice and stuff. But we were walking up the steps, and a Luke song came on, because I don't know if y'all know, but I like a good slut song, honey. And I remember that Luke song came on, bitch. And I went down the steps and bumped into this damn sissy with a fade, bitch. You know, it ain't nothing like a good old faded sissy that was a halftime or something. You know, them hoes, you know, a good, all stuck up and stuff, bitch. You know how y'all do. Baby, that bitch looked at me like he was about to throw me down them steps. I looked at him, I grabbed his arm. I said, I am so sorry, bitch. My little song came on. I got to go down here and be a freak. And that bitch went from having a mean face to a nice face. He said, oh, it's okay, girl. I was like, that's it, bitch. I could have kept on walking and risked that bitch grabbed me by my hair, because you know I've always had long hair. So that bitch could have grabbed me by my hair, threw me down the steps and fought me. And then the bitch had a whole team of hoes upstairs. They were jumping. But instead, I just took a little piece. I stopped and grabbed that bitch arm. I said, I am so sorry. That's my damn song, child. I'm trying to get down here. I didn't mean to bump into you. That bitch said, it's okay. And got real happy. The bitch's name is Apprentice, honey. Apprentice and me been cool ever since, because by the end of that night, we all went to Waffle House. I was 14 years old, bitch. Wasn't even supposed to be in Atlanta. I was supposed to be spending the night at my cousin's house. Baby, I bought that bitch some Waffle House. You can hit him up on here and ask him today. He will tell you. I bought him some Waffle House, and when we was in there, I looked at him and I said, bitch, because you was about to jump me with the girls. And that bitch said, girl, because I won't play here. They not finna run up on me. Boop. See? Being nice don't hurt a motherfucking person, bitch. Because if truth be told, honey, I was supposed to be missing some teeth. Them hoes was finna pull some of these inches out. There was gonna be my eyelashes are naturally long. A bitch was gonna pluck them. There was gonna be some shit that was supposed to go down at that club, baby. But I stopped the violence, bitch. Because I know how to deal with everybody. I'm not finna sit up here and put myself in a situation where that bitch would have tried to jump me and I would have had to pick up a rock or something and beat up everybody in the club, or at least grab that bitch and I would have been beat up. But that one bitch would have got, honey, Apprentice would have got towed up. But I would have got beat up too, because the friends would have jumped in. You have to know how to do stuff, baby. Having an attitude and looking cute ain't gonna give you nothing in life. You got to be able to be who you are, love who you are, and treat everybody right. Monica was petty. That's why her music don't sell. And Monica has hits after hits on her CD. But you really ain't got no hits if don't nobody know your songs, love. You not doing shit. Brandy is the good girl, so her shit be selling. But at the same time now, her looks is what's keeping her from selling, because don't none of the young people really want to fuck with a bitch that's dressing like they mama. So, everybody fucked up. And I'm a sip. I feel like it's that time. I love you too. I don't know if listen, Trey, you know, one thing about me, I don't mind being who I am because I truly believe I'm in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? I don't compete. I don't have to. I love everybody and want everybody to be great. I don't give a fuck if you a slut. I want you to be the best slut you can be, bitch, and take pictures and send them to me, because you know I love looking at a good old piece of ding dong. But one thing I'm not going to do is change who I am to fit in with folks. That is just so stupid to me. The way that Monica act today, it just confirmed why I don't like her. I just don't like her. I'm not even going to buy her new CD with the song that came out, because now that's invented in my brain. Like, I keep seeing how funky she was acting. She couldn't even play cool for the cameras. I don't like a bitch that's going to fuck everybody's cash up. Monica keeps on walking around like she's so high and mighty, but bitch, you showed up to this 1.2 million views like you needed a check. A bitch that don't want a check, that ain't liking nobody, could just step away from that. But you didn't. You were cute. Your little outfit was cute. Your bob didn't have no bounce to it, but it was, I understand. You should have came out with some freak songs. And I'm so sick of hearing this song. Then she used gang gang on that stuff. Now, bitch, you know you 40 years old. The last thing you need to be doing is coming out with a song with gang gang. But you could do a little. That's why Jennifer Lopez don't be sleeping on you bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? She came out the gate being a slut. And then she in her damn 50s now, still saucing it on up. Jennifer comes out with one hit. It hits one gay club. It sells. And that's it. Monica and Brandy ain't doing none of that, because they not about that life. They just not gonna change who they are. I'm disappointed about tonight. I'm sorry. Y'all can like it all day long. Y'all ain't gonna get me to say I like that bullshit. I didn't like it. I will say I like the production. I will say I loved how everything was put together. Well, look, to tell you the truth, Miss B, when that damn song came on, she's like, I'm going to take the time to put my new thing on. Here my petty ass is. I went and put in the comments, is this featuring C Murder? Because there was a rapper in there, and I thought it was C Murder. You know. Then what about Brandy talking about some damn, she enjoyed being single? I will give her credit for that. I like how she said that. Because so many motherfuckers are dying to be in a relationship. And when you get a certain age, it's like, what the fuck is you fighting to be in a relationship with somebody for the rest of your life that ain't gonna respect you? You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing all this, telling everybody you got a man and all this old stuff. You look a whole fool because you claiming you got a man, but your man ain't really showing you that he is a man. So what does that do? That makes you look a fool, him look a fool. But if you single, you're not really looking like a fool. As long as you paying your bills and keeping everything up to date. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you single, you doing what the fuck you need to do. Look, Nene, I like Beyonce, but I'll tell you real quick, she's not my favorite singer. She gets on my nerves. I think she's slow. I hate to hear her talk, but I cannot deny when I see her in concert, that bitch makes me move. I can't lie. Beyonce's music, fuck, and I am telling a lie. I don't like her new stuff. She left me with that damn Beyonce CD when she was busting out the windows with the bat. I was cool with that. All that new stuff, she's going back to Africa and all that old shit. I don't like Beyonce stuff like that no more. I need her to go back to, oh boy, you're looking like you like what you see. Won't you come on up and check up on it? I need that. Because that's truly who I am in heart, in spirit. I'm a drop and pop bitch. Till my knees stop popping, bitch. Till my knees start popping, I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying, Trey. Beyonce's cool, but I don't like her like that. I mean, she's not my favorite singer of all times. My favorite singer of all times is Whitney Houston. And Mariah Carey had more hits than Whitney Houston, so Mariah's going to be my favorite artist that has music out because she had the jams. Even though her voice is doing what it's doing now, the proof is in the pudding. So I'm done. Like, I need Beyonce to go sit down somewhere for a few minutes, go through her therapy, get her life in order, and then come back and kick for me. Because when I look at Beyonce now, I look at her like Tina Turner. Tina Turner that bitch is still kicking now and she's 80-something years old. I need you to be kicking, showing legs and ass because that's the image you gave us. I don't think you do. So that's what we got off you. You have gave us hit after hit with legs and ass and titties. Bitch, we want to see that. Don't nobody want no covered up Beyonce. Who gonna look at that? That's why it's so hard for Janet Jackson to sell her CDs. She got married, honey, and sit up here and start covering herself up. Bitch, don't nobody want to see that. We want to see early in the morning. And you want this. We want that. I'm your sugar. I was your girl. Of the things I do. That's what we want. You shouldn't have introduced us to that if you ain't gonna uphold that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So if Brandy and Monica ain't giving me that, I'm not going to be rocking with that. Like, I like their music behind closed doors. But I don't like them. I'm never going to pay to go see. When I went to see Brandy a couple of years ago at T-Pack, because her tickets wasn't selling. It was at T-Pack. When I went to see Brandy at T-Pack and she was on that stage doing that damn shit that they did on Nickelodeon at the Disney Funhouse, I was like, I don't like her. Her songs is cute to be rocking with because I can turn Brandy on now and be in here screaming for hours. Have you ever loved somebody so much? I can do that. But she ain't getting my coins no more. I don't give a fuck if it's Groupons. I'm not doing it. I don't want to go see her in concert. She's going to have to do something to show me that she's worth going to see in concert. Only people that I would be willing to pay to go see, and I don't even like Beyonce like that. I would go see Beyonce because I've seen her 7 times, and every time she makes me get up and dance. My feet hurt. My ass hurt. I don't want to go meet up with my friend after to get no dick or nothing. I just be over it. Trey, if that's what you want to say, then that's what it is. I don't like change. You right. Because it's obvious Brandy and Monica ain't changed shit. So maybe they need to change for me to like them, to see them in concert. Monica's always wanted to be so dedicated to the hood, but she hasn't even realized that this is a lesson that we all got to learn growing up. Sometimes you got to leave your neighborhood alone. Because I'm from the hood. I can admit it. I don't give a fuck. But I don't live in the hood now. And Monica doesn't get that. Hood motherfuckers are hood for a reason. Okay? They are not finna give you money. They're not finna support you. If they do, it's not gonna be a lot because they are on set income. Okay? You keep sitting up here with all the rappers looking cute on the stage. Monica's thing is she wants to keep hanging with motherfuckers that are hood. Bitch, if you don't start hanging with Chelsea and Monica and Christina, you should have been hanging with motherfucking Paris Hilton, to be real with you, because you've been around as long as she has. Bitch, if Monica would have sung a song to Paris Hilton and got a song coupled with her, that would have crossed that bitch right on over. Would have crossed her right on over. But Monica ain't about that life. She wants to represent the hood. I had somebody tell me the other day that I'm so bougie now because I don't want to roll out south and come through the drive no more. Bitch, I don't need to come out south and go through the projects no more. I can see y'all fighting shit on live. People share the video to me all day long in my inbox. Well, when I have an itch and I want to see it, I can go on live and see it. It's there. They're still doing the same thing. Catching trash cans on fire, pissing on the side of buildings, fighting each other with damn bonnets on, beating up, fighting niggas, big girls getting out the car trying to fight each other, titties coming all out. What the fuck would I want to go sit in the hood for? The hood ain't giving me nothing. There ain't nothing out there for me. You know what I'm saying? I had to switch my level up a little bit. And I ain't saying that all hood people are black, because that ain't the case. I only want to hang with motherfuckers that want something at this age. But I know where my money is. I have a lot of black Herbalife clients. But I have a lot of white Herbalife clients too. Because the black ones, they know the price. And they will buy a certain amount of things. But the white ones come in and don't complain. They buy what they want to buy. And they come back consistent. Tori came in today and got her some stuff. No issues. You have to be able to switch up what you're doing to benefit you. She's dedicated to the hood. But the hood ain't dedicated with you because they not allowing you to soar. You think I would have had a Tommy Hilfiger's contract and still be talking about some sideline hoes? You got me fucked up. I would have been like, bitch, who I got to sleep with to do a song with Beth Midler? Who I got to sleep with to do a song with motherfucking Celine Dion? R. Kelly did that song with, that's the perfect example. R. Kelly did that song with Celine Dion. That was one of the best damn songs for his career because he crossed over. Beyonce done sung all type of shit. The bitch may not be my favorite singer, but she done got in both. You can't just dedicate yourself to the hood, baby, because the hood don't have your back. If I was still doing stuff and hanging in the hood, I know my skin wouldn't be clear. I know my teeth would be coming out of my mouth. Because although I've never smoked weed a day in my life, sooner or later, them hoes would have peer pressured me into doing something. Because if I'm still sitting in the hood at a certain age, I don't want nothing else out of my life. That's just what it is. Monica got to come up off of that hood stuff. She has to be able to take care of the people in the hood and still get up here with the white girls and the Indians and the Puerto Ricans. If Monica was to come out with a song with motherfucking Jennifer Lopez or Ricky Martin, what's a good Latin? If Monica was to do a song with Ariana Grande, bitch, let me tell y'all what'll really just throw this up. And this is a crazy thing, but I want y'all to catch this because you know I'm telling the truth. If Brandy or Monica was to do a song with Lady Gaga, what you think gonna happen? That's going to up that bitch's income right there. Now, Trey, I know you love Lady Gaga, honey. So let's go ahead and see. Do you see Monica rolling with her? Lady Gaga try to give Monica a motherfucking hug, and that bitch looks at her crazy. Lady Gaga goes, bitch, okay. You know what? I don't even know why I tried to deal with you, Miss Black Girl. I did video phone and shit with Beyonce. I don't have to... Video. I don't have to do this with you. And you know what? A bitch that's ready for change like Beyonce was going to swoop right on up and take her opportunity. That's what's happened to Monica this whole time. They done swooped up. Everybody that Monica was trying to be bougie with done swooped up. Did y'all catch what Monica was like? I've done 2 songs with Usher, 2 or 3 songs. I asked him to do a song with me recently, a couple of days ago, and he said no. Instead of her just saying he said no and leaving it alone, guess what she gonna say? Somebody said, Brandy said, well, y'all can probably do something in the future. Monica said, She said, I take offense. I feel a certain way when somebody tells me no. Bitch, who are you to say what? You don't need to. Usher got a disease and everything. So here's my thing. He got herpes. For him to tell you no and he got herpes, I don't know how you should feel. You should feel like you ain't all that. Because he ain't selling shit. Ain't nobody thinking about no motherfucking Usher. But you done sit up there and based his ass. So, bitch, guess what? Usher ain't gonna do nothing else with you because you probably done did something shady or said something shady to him with your bald-headed ass. So now ain't nobody finna fuck with you. Usher got a whole STD out here that everybody know it. He should be trying to jump on any soundtrack, any motherfucking feature. He should be, baby... He should be trying to jump on anything. But the fact that he told Monica no. Trey, what's wrong with your sis? Because Beyonce did a song with Usher. And I bet you if Beyonce was calling to Usher, he wants to do it. She wants to do it again. How much you want to bet they won't come out with another song? Okay. And I ain't the one to break stuff down to you, but you did hear that from me. Monica built the industry. Trey, I'm finna get out this thing because you're going to have me cussing. Monica ain't built no damn industry. But the thing is, because I'm not a hater, Monica is never going to get a bad rep from me when it comes down to her voice. That bitch can sing her ass off. I seen her in Atlanta one time with Ying Yang Twins and some other people, like after she performed at a hair show event afterwards, right? And some wine and hey Lyric, and this how you can tell it's a good wine, by how deep the hole is at the bottom. Now Trey, I know you understand that, but it's real deep. Yeah, somebody bought it for me as a gift, one of my clients, Lavelle. But you know I keep a good old cabinet full of some wine. But that's another. But you know what, Andrea? You know what's crazy? I'm sick of all of them. I don't care about Usher. I don't care about Lil Jon. I'm sick of all of them hoes because Atlanta people just have a personality just out of this world. See, Brandy lives in LA. And they treat her like she's from LA. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta people always have just a funky attitude about themselves. Like, that's why I don't like going to Atlanta. They just so mean and sensational. You just don't know what they're going to do. I understand that they, you know, like T.I. always talking about he's the king of the South. I mean, I ain't paid attention to you since Rubber Band Man, but whatever. You know, they just have a cockiness about them that's just so South Nashville. It's just so young buck. It's like, why are we here? You know? Shut up, Trey. So, I don't like them because I don't feel like they're trying to grow. They're comfortable in their environment. You know what I'm saying? You can't get nowhere in life being comfortable. When I take my self-love trips, you liable to see me in Hawaii. You like to see me in fucking Puerto Rico. You liable to see me down the street at somebody's condo. There's no telling where I'm going to be at because I can get along with any and everybody. I don't ever think I'm too good to go anywhere. Now, I do think about my goddamn safety. If they shooting and I know they're going to shoot that night, I'm not going anyway because I'm too old to be running out of places where people are shooting. But they just don't get it. They're content with their environment. And I've never been able to respect people that well, honey, you know how you are in Baltimore. Girl, you heard what I said, Miss Rika, honey. I ain't poured no more wine. Let me pour a little more wine so I can do this for the people in the background. But y'all know I got to get up in the morning, exercise, so have me drink no whole bottle of wine. But people don't want to change who they are. Brandy was about to get her ass whipped. Oop, in the verses, Monica ain't trying to tour with her. But here's the thing, Andrea. Monica ain't made no money. Who going to see her? Who's paying attention to Monica? I love Monica, but you're not finna get me to go pay to go see her. I don't want to see her. I just said this, my 14-year-old, she is a big whatever for rest. I just love you so. I love you too, honey. Oh, that was on Instagram. Well, damn. I love you too. I'll get on Instagram and talk to y'all a little later. But I don't like Monica for that reason. Like, who checking to see Monica? Like, I'm going to be real with you. Because, you know, I'm going to be real with you because, Andrea, you know you my sis puss. Between Brandy and Monica, they both are selling out the same when they... No, my fault. They both are not selling out the same when they go places. If Monica was to do a headline, can Monica go do a tour by her motherfucking self and everybody gonna buy them tickets? I'll wait. She tried it and it didn't work. She don't work with Missy. Her CD, that After the Storm was my shit. Ain't nobody trying to work with that bitch. Don't nobody want to pay to go see her. Brandy's boring. Don't nobody want to go see her. So, let's do this. If Beyonce comes to your motherfucking town, you might keep your ass at home. But do you believe that she's selling fucking 200 tickets? Or is she selling out 1,000 or more tickets? Because Beyonce is a robot. They got her trained. She's smiling and giggling and going on about her business. Baby, people gonna pay to go see motherfucking Beyonce. I don't even like her like that. I don't like none of her new stuff. But just to hear her do some of that B-Day shit, I'd pay to go see Beyonce again. Nobody wants to see Brandy and Monica. They on the same page when it comes down to who wants to see them. Monica, Brandy, Tamia's little stuck-up ass, all them damn R&B artists. They just so, who cares? So you can't have the attitude like fuck them when in reality, ain't nobody checking for you. Like Monica was sitting up there being so bougie, but in reality, bitch, Brandy and you sell about the same when it comes down to people want to see y'all in person. Don't nobody want to see you. And then your music, Brandy's CDs definitely sells more than Monica. Now that's a proven fact. You can go Google that. Because Brandy got the jam. Ashanti, girl, finna get off this phone. Listen, because Ashanti can't even keep up with Brandy or Monica vocal-wise. I'm still mad at Ashanti for accepting that award that she was damn Aretha Franklin award. She knew that was a motherfucking lie. You know what? Everybody always says my teeth. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, like a lot. I don't eat pork or beef. I haven't ate it since 97. So I eat an avocado every single day, and that pays for like your teeth. They say that that's really good for your teeth and your skin. So that's why I do people right too, because I'm almost in my 40s. I still got a couple years left and I'll be in my 40s. And I don't want to be like some of the people I went to school with that talked about folks and that was mean to people because the teeth start missing right back here. They miss this tooth curve. Then it comes around and they miss this tooth. And then if they really not keeping themselves together and being mean to people, they miss these two teeth. And then some of them just said, the mouth just says fuck it and just let that one tooth go and they just like that. I don't want that. So I try to treat people right and eat healthy. So I ain't got to worry about looking like a pumpkin head. Bitch, that's why I'm nice to everybody. My biggest fear is to look like a motherfucker that's my age, okay? I ain't trying to look. That's why I don't never. Listen, if I get to argue with somebody, I'm real quick to try to be cool with them again, bitch. I don't want us falling out. I don't want no pettiness. I might cuss you out, but I'm going to still get back at you and be like, bitch, wait, fuck you, bitch, this. Then I'm going to call you later and be like, listen, I know we don't like each other. We ain't got to do shit messy to be pet at each other. I ain't going to tell nobody your business. You ain't got to tell nobody to hurt me or nothing crazy. Fuck you. Don't talk to me no more when we see each other. You ain't got to speak. And I just keep it blunt and leave it at that. Because I don't got time for the mess. I need my damn sanity and I need my looks, honey. I ain't trying to look a mess. I don't want to look like no damn orangutan with pin curls, honey. I am getting older and the last thing I want to do is start missing teeth. I think that'll hurt me if one of my teeth come out my mouth. For real. But if it falls out of natural causes, bitch, not from any alcohol, cigarettes, or weed, or not flossing, I'm going to rock that mouth. Because I told myself a long time ago, it don't matter what you look like, somebody want that mouth. It don't matter. Somebody's going to want it. So, I'm just telling you, child. But anyway, I've enjoyed my conversation with you girls and goblins tonight, honey. I encourage you all to love and live and just be positive. And if you took anything tonight from these videos, take this. Being petty and messy is not going to help you succeed in life. It's just not. I don't care who told you what. I don't know who's going to be beside you. It's not. Well, Trey, listen. So it just ain't gonna make no sense to do people any type of way because you never gonna be rewarded for being a mess. Never. It don't matter what's going on. You have to find a way to clear up any situation with anybody you get into it with. If you known for getting into it with people and being messy, you got to find a way to change that image because when you get like Brandy and Monica, you just don't want to look a mess. Now, I'm going to tell you, they all make more money than I do. Obvious. They done fucked enough rich men. Both of them got babies by niggas with money. So I couldn't do that. You know, I had my tubes tied. But whatever the case, you know, they don't have that life that they want. They were saying it tonight, how they were unhappy with this and this and this. And then they were talking about how, well, Brandy was like, she's happy being single. You done fuck Kwame or whatever his name is for Boys to Men. That didn't work. You used to try to mess with fucking Kobe Bryant. That didn't work. You tried to mess with fucking Tiger Woods. Bitch, that didn't work. You done sit up here and had your baby by, I think, Rodney Jenkins. That didn't work. Bitch, it's not the niggas, it's you, ho. You picking up broke niggas and stuff because your personality is too goddamn dingy. I do believe that Brandy's crazy on Sly. I do believe Brandy has a secret personality. It's a little dangerous. I can tell by how her braids was swinging tonight that bitch ain't nothing to fuck with. Anybody that can wear braids for 40 damn years and not have any mental issues, I ain't going to worry about it. I'm just going to say I believe that Brandy will kill a bitch. I know she did in a car wreck, but I'm just saying I really believe Brandy will show up out of nowhere, stab you to death, and then show up for the studio the next morning like nothing happened and get away with it. I do. I believe she can kill Monica. Yeah, that's some real shit right there. I believe she can fuck Monica right on up. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Eat avocados, don't wait, Brandy's cold. You better say it and quit fucking with motherfuckers that need assistance. That's the moral of the video. Quit fucking with motherfuckers that need assistance. But now, for real, I love you all. And I just want you all to just practice self-love. It's the best love 24/7. Try to get you a support team of people that are going to be positive and that want to see great things happen in your future as well as their own. Try to deal with people that want to build, you know, whether it's businesses or just each other. Just stop hanging with people just because of who they are versus who they are mentally and physically, okay? That's where the problem is. So many people want to hang with people that really just ain't all that. They just not. Monica and Brandy, y'all go back and read them comments. People were tearing them people up. They loved them to death. But in reality, if you can't see yourself hanging with Monica and Brandy, bitch, are they really that goddamn cool? That's all I'm saying. If you were hanging with, I'm just saying. Y'all gonna act like that wreck didn't just happen? Oh, okay. Brandy need to change her motherfucking look. Talk about she's an independent artist. Now she's selling her CDs. She's independent now. She should have stepped out. And like I said, today was my first time listening to that damn CD 7. And I bought it to support her because I do want Brandy and Monica to keep coming out with music. I love their music. I would never want them not to sing because I'm going to tell you, tomorrow when I work out while using my Herbalife stuff, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to fuck it up. Brandy and Monica tomorrow. That's what I'm going to have it back and forth all day long. But in reality, they're now both independent artists. Like, why are you not trying to come out with that hit? Quit fucking with people that's telling you this is going to be this and this. That shit Monica came out with tonight, that gang, gang, gang. You're too dumb for that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You need to get with some real motherfucking producers. You need to get with a producer that's 18 to 24, that's hot. That's how Beyonce be making it. If y'all ever notice, Beyonce, her damn beats and shit don't come from one particular person. That bitch is picking up new people. She go to Africa. That bitch go to Brazil. That bitch goes to Atlanta. She goes every fucking where. and pick out the hottest thing that's coming up, and she comes out with a song. Like the little African guy and her little Disney thing that she did. Everybody's like, "Ooh, who is that?" They loving who he is. You know what? She found that nigga on YouTube. Just like the dancers that she got. You right, Miss Williams. She is. But that's what I'm saying. So Monica and Brandy, they not switching it up. They keep dealing with basic people. Like, even Toni Braxton tries her best to switch up doing different stuff. Sometimes you got to go out of your comfort zone. If your budget is $10, you need to find you the hottest $10 DJ or producer that's out there, because your name is already something. It's credible. So people will work with you if you gonna just give them the attention. She should do more research. As an independent artist, don't come out with shit else unless you coming out with some shit with some young people, because I believe the children are our future. Okay? The kids is representing everything. You need to do something on your CD for the young folks and the old folks so they can put y'all together and be like, damn, this is what's going on. They do, Andrea. Let me say this, and Andrea, you know what's crazy? I like Brandy for slow songs. Never Say Never was my favorite CD, but at the same time, when she came out with I'm Gonna Put It Down, We Gonna Fall in Love, I was Nobody's Good. Chris Brown, I don't even like him, but he was sexy as fuck in there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like light-skinned boys anyway. So it was just like, I was just like, damn, Chris Brown, if you put it down. That took some time to get that together. Why they don't do that on every CD? Only person that I want to hear sing all the way through slow stuff is Whitney Houston. And she's dead. So I can listen to all slow Deborah Cox or something like that. But on these other artists that hasn't put them years in and stuff, I need you to get out here and do like Michael. And don't be scared to go into different genres. Like, you have to do something to make me stay. I like Brandy and Monica, but truth be told, I don't care about what they're doing outside of their music, because their music is not hyped to me. But my peaceful time, like tomorrow when I'm exercising, I love that. I'm a big fan of Monica and Brandy. Monica can sing her ass off. Like, I'm gonna tell you, like that Code Red CD, Missy was in there. No, Monica, Code Red's in here. Code Red right. I was like, that's my shit. I liked her CD because she kept some hype songs, but they're scared to push the envelope. Oh, Almost Doesn't Count was the shit. Miss Jameson, you right. Almost Doesn't Count. Ooh, now let me say this. Why you trying to say that, sis? Jasmine Sullivan is one of my favorite artists of all time. Now let me tell you, when you're coming out with new music and you're trying something new, not everybody's going to get it right off. So I heard Jasmine Sullivan's new song the other day, and it sounds nothing like anything she's came out with. She locked me in on that. Everybody wants a hype song. I personally believe like it should be a requirement to come out with a hype song and a ballad song whenever you are an R&B artist. Right off the gate. It should be both. Girl, I do want to see Mary J. Blige too. Who can Mary go against? Faith Evans. That's who she gonna, because that's who they've always been back and forth. You know what? Erica Campbell's CD, that first CD she came out with, that was my shit. Cause they got her together on that. They took her out of Mary, baby, and made her by herself. I need her to get her status to that status. She got the voice. I'm going to go listen. Baby, Jasmine's CD was that one song was so fire. I've been waiting on her to come out with something. Ciara does not need Jazzy Faye anymore. You know what Ciara needs? To sit down, dancing. I think because when I see her, I keep on seeing Janet. But to me, Janet's not dead yet, so you can't take over Janet. And every video she's dancing. She's known for dancing. We got you. I think Ciara needs to get with a bitch that's gonna throw you away. She can't, that's gonna challenge her voice. Let me tell you, I truly believe that, not Timberland, no. Timberland might be able to get Ciara somewhere. She needs somebody new and that's not really known to just fuck her up. You right, Janet ain't dancing no more, but you know what? The bitch is still alive. Because until Michael Jackson died, people didn't pay Chris Brown that much attention. But Chris Brown is still not going to be Michael. He said he wanted to live up to him, but he's not coming out with the jams like that. He's not changing history. You know, he's not doing nothing major. He's just an average dude. Like, you have to get with people that can take you outside of your comfort zone. You really have to. Because, oh, Lord, I ain't heard Carrie Hilson in so long. Neptunes, I don't know, because Neptunes did a song for Beyonce's last CD with Pharrell, and I mean, I didn't even know that was Pharrell until I watched the movie last night. Well, Brandon, I always support, you know, I was real mad because, you know, I done had CDs out. My first CD sold 28,000 copies, and I was with Sony Red, and I left them and started doing my own thing. I'm just a firm believer, like, if people want support, they have to support. Like, I'm pretty sure, Brandon, your stuff is real good, but I know good and well, we done known each other for a long time. You ain't bought no Herbalife. You ain't bought no music. You ain't gave me my love now. So when people say I should check something out, I'm like, okay, but I've been in the game doing all type of stuff for 20 years. Where are y'all at? I need y'all to love me like I love y'all, because almost doesn't count. But if you send it to me, I definitely will listen to it anyway, because I am always a supporter. But I need people to support back. You know, Brandon, support back. Now, I know you cute, and I know your music is jamming, but I need you to support. Okay? Share a For Rest to Be video. Come buy some Herbalife shakes. Feature me on a song, something. You know, because people always asking me to do stuff, and I be like, okay, but wait a minute now. I'm always nice to people. I need people to be nice to me. Because I always tell people, I'll be like, I'm supporting you, but there's a reason you're not supporting me. What is it about me that's not able to get supported? That just stresses me out. When I hear that, I'll be like, I know that ain't going to be like, because you this and that. I'm like, no, because support is support. You right, Tia, honey. Brandy was over Monica, but that's only because Monica's a shady bitch. Okay, so they outfits, I was over the outfits. Only because Monica and Brandy, it is hot as fuck outside. Why would you have any jeans and long sleeve shirts on? Brandy had a whole turtleneck on like she was in an abusive relationship and somebody had choked the fuck out of her. Now my music's, because I was signed to Sony Red, so a lot of people don't know that, but it was so much going on, child. They were trying to make me something that I was definitely not, but I walked away owning all the rights to my music, and I also have some jams out. But well, Brandon, even if I did stop music, you still ain't got the first 3 CDs. And I still get paid. I get a check every 3 to 6 months. I get a check in because my music still sells. I don't know how and where, but it sells. Matter of fact, I just had a guy send me, his attorneys had sent something to me. He wants to make my song die. You know, the song I did about an ex-person. I don't know if you know or not, but I did a song about an ex-dude. And the beginning of the song is, I wish you would die in your sleep because you're no good for me or society. And for that you must go because you're not wanted around here because you are a liar. You even a cheat. You lied about your body. You said you were fine. Then I started mixing up my friend's situation in it. Yeah, it's a good song. So now a white alternative band wants to have permission to redo my song. And they're actually with RCA, I think. They're with some label. He just called me last Thursday about it. So one thing about me, bitch, I'm always about some coins, honey. So I could be petty me like, no, they can't have it. They can fuck it up, bitch. If you hear about Die being on the radio, just know, bitch, it was me. It's going to be on the alternative station because that's who wants it. It really was. I didn't understand it, child. Right, I was over all that. Oh, yeah, but Andrea, the name of the song is Die. So that's the name of the song. That's the title, Die. It was Die. The ones that were playing on the radio was Die, What Your Lover Won't Do. I have the masters. I own the masters to it. So online, I released the half put together version so people wouldn't steal my music. And it worked for me. So, I mean, I was smart as a young bitch, honey. So, I'm telling the truth. Baby, them clothes were nothing. Baby, she didn't. And see, I was confused because Brandy looked graveyard ready and Monica looked like she was going to the funeral. So I was like, what is going on? I'm just a firm believer when you know that the camera is coming on, you can dress your age appropriate, but you have to go towards your audience, like what you're trying to do. Like, I'm always serious talking. So when I dress and stuff, I'm going to have something on that's going to fit my age. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? But if I have 1.2 million views, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm finna have some shit custom made on them hoes. I'm finna come fight because I know they watching me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come super. That's why Cardi B, that bitch is not the cutest girl to me. But you know what? She comes for attention because the attention brings the coin. And it's all about the dollar. Well, Brandon, you are actually, when I stopped doing stuff with Sony, I just started doing my own thing. And then people were playing with how I wanted to be represented. My music is something that I keep dear to me, but I don't want to be average. I want to sing stuff and I want to do stuff that's going to fuck with people, you know, because I'm outspoken like that. So I want to do something that's going to make you think, damn, that bitch did that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm okay with it. I mean, it ain't like I said, I still get a check. So I'm okay with it. And I still have my voice and I still have my image. But time will tell. I always tell myself I need to be on TV. I think the moment that reality TV opens up the gate for me, I think it's going to be over with. I truly believe my personality needs to be on TV. I would love to be on a Nashville reality show, but Nashville ain't ready. And I'll give you all a little tea. A couple of years ago, not too many years ago, I was supposed to be on a reality show in Atlanta, and it was going to be a major show. It was being produced by T.I. and Tiny and a couple other people. However, when they were going through their split up, it actually put a hold on the reality show. So they have not came and revisited. We had to sign a disclaimer, so we can't talk about it. But I was this close to being on a reality show in in Atlanta, Georgia, honey. And I was going to be there for 8 months. So, and we actually recorded the pilot for it, which got it picked up. So they started going through their silly shit, and they dropped all the stuff that they were going to come out with. But I'm a firm believer that my life is always doing something, and I believe that when it's my time, it's going to come and shine like a motherfucker. Now, a lot of you, I don't know if you knew or not, I know Trey knew, my boyfriend played for the Cleveland Browns. And I had some things that were going on that I couldn't do because of who he is. I chose not to be popular for his career. But sooner or later, bitch, a book is going to come out. But I'm not coming out with the book until I have made it on TV, because I want it to be respected. I don't want it to be looked at just in Nashville. So there's a lot of stuff that I be trying to do that I just don't think it's meant for me to do yet. So hopefully something will come through. But bitch, one thing that I know I can do is get on a motherfucking camera and give you your life. Catch that. So no, Cleveland Browns, child, they lost all the time, but his check was winning. But anyway, so it is what it is. Like I said, this ain't the story for that. We'll get back to story time. But yes, I'm not really gonna tear down Monica and Brandy for what they had on. I'm just gonna say this: 1.2 million views, bitch. I need you to get together. Monica, I don't know. Her attitude won't let her be cute. Truth be told, she could have took that jacket off and could have just rocked that all black netted. But you want to be hood, but you don't want to do what the hood girls is doing. Like, that fucks with me. I don't like that. Like, you want to be hood, but you don't want to do what the hood girls is doing. The hood girls would have been ass out. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she would have got a lot of attention. I ain't worried about them shoes. Nope, I'm not talking about her. I read some of them when I was on there. I heard them people talking about them shoes. But you know what? A lot of people got to realize they were talking about the shoes that Monica had on from her first video. My thing is this: in '96, what she had on was hot. It's not in 2020, but in '96. Baby, a bitch's feet was hurting. To put a good old slide on with a little heel was what everybody wanted to do. No tea. I'm just telling you. No shade. Now, if she tried to put them hoes on now, then they probably went high. But them boots tonight was funky fresh. Brandy was the one looking crazy with them damn white slides on. And see, like with me, okay, so let me tell y'all. I'm not talking about Brandy's shoes. I'm not finna do that with you, Andrea, honey. Andrea, I can see. I ain't doing it. I will tell you this. See, I'm tall. I'm over 6 foot. So I love to have, when I'm trying to be seen, I will wear some heels, bitch. And I will put some shit on because I know my look. I know how to dress for me. But truth be told, I'll be trying to wear wide legs and shit like that because I want to cover my feet, because I don't want to put a heel on and be damn 9 feet tall. So I understand why people would do that. I try to keep my feet covered so you ain't got to see the slide-ons a lot of the time, bitch. Because I'm just like, I don't want to be big as fuck coming up in the scene. But if I already know I'm going to be the tallest bitch, it is what it is. I might just put me a good old heel on something and just roll it. I don't know. I'm not insecure with my look. But I do know I don't want to be the tallest bitch all the time. So sometimes I just have to put my slide-ons on. But you get you some wide legs or some bells or something and you cover your feet and go on. I just don't think Monica was designed to be a superstar. Her voice is everything, but I think she missed her mark. I hope that she, watches my video or somebody's video and she gets her life together. 'Cause I'm gonna tell you something, bitch. If I had the money and shit that Monica had, you could not tell me shit. The first thing I'm gonna do is redo my motherfucking self. I love my look. I'm always gonna love my look. But baby, when some money come through the door, bitch, I'm gonna tell y'all what I know, honey. I'm switching up some shit. I'm finna go have me a couple of surgeries, bitch. Cause that Herbalife keeps my body snatched. I ain't even gonna lie about that Herbalife. But bitch, let me tell you something. If I had them coins, you could not tell me shit. Do you hear me? To do like them hoes doing, it ain't even about being seen. It's just about being comfortable. Bitch, I probably removed 2 ribs. Joe Bud, I'm gonna get these ribs gone, bitch. Bitch, I'm finna remove 2 ribs. You know what? They were wearing out that girl's shoes on my damn live, and they... Okay. She need to lose that Miss Thing attitude, girl. No. Look, Selena Johnson is covered. Stephanie Mills is covered. Gladys Knight is covered. Beyonce's older and Beyonce should be 40. Beyonce's 40th birthday is on the 4th. Show some titty and ass. I'm sick of fucking with y'all. Show it. You can cover up at 50 and 60. Be the auntie that's fun. Don't nobody want to see that bullshit. Like, no. I don't know why. I like sluts and freaks and hoes. I've always liked them. I have. I just love a bitch that gets out here and don't give a fuck. I've always respected freaks and hoes and sluts. Always. She was born in 1981. She'll be 40 on 9/4. Her birthday's coming up. This is her 40th birthday coming up. Yeah. This is her birthday. She about to be 40 in a couple days. Hey Siri, what's today's date? Okay, today's the 1st. That bitch should be 9, 4, 8, 1. B-Day. Woo! Hey, 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 hey. Mission 1 when I put this on. When they see me in my dress, come and get me some. Hey! I'm telling you, the bitch will be 40 this year, girl. Ooh, but Tanisha, you got more flavor than Monica, and your attitude ain't like hers, so don't tell nobody that. Just go on and just say happy. Matter of fact, remind me so I can wish you happy birthday for your birthday. Shaka shows legs, Tina kicks pussy. Well, maybe Beyonce will be 40. Well, you was born in 1980. You'll be 40 this year. Beyonce was born in 81. Beyonce gonna be 40, so your birthday gotta be coming up. I know her 40th birthday coming up. I don't know how to. Now I ain't that damn crazy with math. I can add that up. I know she'll be 40, or will she be 39? Hey Siri, Google, how old is Beyonce?
Sorry, I can't search the web yet.
I ain't got my other phone. Hey Siri, how old is Beyonce?
Beyonce is 38 years old.
Oh, she's 38. But damn, she'll be 40. I mean 39. So she'll be 40 next year. I just Googled it. Google just told me my HomePod just said it. Yeah, she's 38. I thought she'd be 40. I don't know her. I thought she would be, but I had to add it up because she says 9, 4, 8, 1. B-Day. Woo! That's all I can remember. So she'll be 39 this year. She'll be 40 next year. I don't know why, but the thing is, Courtney, people are so scared about being a freak. Like, you can... There's a difference between being a slut, and a seductive freak. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you something. Whenever I'm getting with a little dude or my dude or whoever I'm getting with, I try to be sexy in a motherfucker. I ain't got a lot to tell you. I wear some netted shit because, you know, under my clothes, my body is really cute. Like, I work hard on it. I be using Herbalife like a motherfucker for my stomach and stuff. But, bitch, my body is curved. Like, I'm really proud of my body. And any boy that wants me is proud of it, too. So, if I know that some good dick is coming to town like Santa, you got me fucked up. I'm not showing up in there with no motherfucking jogging pants and shit on. Hell no. This nigga's coming over to eat some cookies and beat them up. Look, I'm going to have on something sexual, seductive. Man, what? I'm finna be like, you got me fucked up. And I'm going to tell you, and I'm like, you know how I always wear my scarf and shit on my hair because my hair is natural. And so when I exercise, I sweat. But bitch, if I know some dick is coming to town, girl, I'm finna go to the shop. I'm finna blow dry my hair straight out. My hair is long. I'm not bald headed. I ain't got no issues with my hair. My ends are trimmed and everything. I'm finna bust up, blow this hair out, get a silk press. I'm finna silk press my hair. You know, I cut me a little bang on the motherfucker. So if I have to suck his dick, I can look up and be sexual on his motherfucking ass. Bitch, I'm finna be fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm not finna come looking crazy on no good dick coming to town, baby. I'm not gonna do it. So, the fact that Monica and Brandy sitting up here playing games, I don't know what to tell you, but I know me. I'm gonna be fine. I know how to dress when I need to. My closet is cute. When people see me regular, it's because, bitch, I'm making money. I'm always going to have a regular look when I'm making money because there's always regular bills to get paid. But if you an important bitch and need to see me looking a different type of way, oh, trust. When it's meant for me to see you, court, I'm cute. Hotel, I'm cute. Life, I'm grand. Get out my damn face. I know how to dress for me. So that's why I don't understand why Monica and Brandy ain't trying to dress cute. They got 1.2 goddamn million views. There's no reason for you to be walking around here looking like death eating crackers. That's all I'm saying. Like, even with Monica's outfit, why you got black on? Your body is snatched down. Bitch, if you don't put you some motherfucking purple on and cut that motherfucking bob, hoe, like, what you doing? And why you got a black bob? Like, what is that about? Monica, to me, Monica should have had some wavy hair. She should have had the color of this damn robe. And she should just been sexual. Because everybody would have been like, bitch, look at Monica. She done slipped out on them hoes. She trying to look like she going to church. No, I don't see you, girl. And you talking about side-eye hoe, and you don't even know what a hoe look like because you're not dressing like a hoe. Everybody should be able to give you multiple looks. Beyonce has millions of looks. It's only recently that bitch has been looking the same in her looks, but Beyonce has looks. She has at least 5,000 wigs, at least. Child, right. Miss Davis. I'm just saying. Yeah, because there's difference between trashy green, purple, green, and red. Green, red, and purple. You know what I'm saying? When you got some you got to know how to put your image, your look together. You can't be a bitch that people just give stuff to and you throw it on. You got to know your look. You know what I'm saying? If I know that I'm trying to get a new house built or something, and I know the nigga that's coming over is going to possibly give me the money to do that, oh, bitch, you best to trust and believe I'm finna hit it up. I don't know what I'm going to look like, but I'm going to be fine. I'm gonna be simplified because I know I got bills to pay. So when I looked at Monica and Brandy, I'm like, y'all act like y'all ain't got no bills to pay. You just giving us regular bitch. Like, Oh, Tanisha, I know you fine, girl. You know you always stay cute, honey. Get the little sides cut, honey. You don't play with these hoes anyway. You know how you do. That's why I love you. I feel for you. Ooh, because I love you. That's why I just love you because you always give me my life, child. And I know people like, well, Brandy is 5 pounds, 3 ounces. She can wear any goddamn thing she wants to wear. She looked thick in them jeans, though. Her little body was looking a little round. And see, that's the thing. Like, for a fan like me, I would want to see Brandy at this point with something on to show her shape. She'd fuck us up if that bitch had on a netted something. Don't look trashy, but just look like fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Like New York week. Because Naomi Campbell is fucking 70 and that bitch is still walking around here looking scrumptious. Did y'all not see Naomi Campbell on that Beyonce thing? That bitch was still giving you nothing but bitch. She could put on something from Kmart and still be fine. Kmart been closed for how many years? Well, her mama might not let her then. That's her fault then because she let her mama control her because she's supposed to be fierce at Brandy. Brandy and Monica, they should not have to run past anybody on their wardrobe. Like, you should know how the fuck you supposed to look. Period. Because Naomi is half dead and still rolling around here fine. How's she doing it? She ain't got on no grandmama shoes and stuff. She is cutting up something terrible. She was in that damn video and I looked, I was like, that bitch is ageless. Like, I don't think that if that's all you got to do is hit people with cell phones for you to look like that, you is doing it. Damn. Go on, bitch. That's all I'm saying. When I get old, I already know I'm aged, honey. So, you know, I'm in my 30s now, and I already know. As I get older, bitch, I'm going to be old acting, but at the same time, bitch, it don't take but a little bit, and I'm going to fuck it up, okay? Get with it. Hey, Miss Sharon. You coming tomorrow to get your stuff? I got your vitamins in. I'm going to make some different flavors on some shakes, too. I meant to tell you that I'm going to make Captain Crunch, Snickers. There's like a whole lot of different flavors I'm going to make tomorrow. Oh, red velvet. No, I ain't doing red velvet. Strawberry cheesecake. I'll have that tomorrow as well. And I got some other flavors up there. I just don't know. Tomorrow, hey Siri, is it going to rain in the morning?
It might rain in the morning starting at 7 a.m., with rain continuing into the early evening.
Well, shit, it's supposed to rain at 7 o'clock in the morning, so I guess I won't be exercising. I'm about to say, because I'm going to go to the shop and exercise for like an hour and a half and then come back to the shop and make some shakes. But if it's raining, I'm not getting up in the morning. Matter of fact, if I do get up in the morning, I'm going to schedule me a massage because I need a massage and a glass of wine. So I'll be scheduling my massage for that. And I need a pedicure. I got a lot of shit I need to do. But I need to get myself together because I'm feeling like I ain't cute like I need to be. I'm feeling like Brandy up in this bitch. Y'all got me talking about the girl and I don't even do that. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. I don't know how long. I got some payday. I just made them the other day. So today somebody came in and got a lot of them. But I still got, I think, like 20 or 30 left. And some Chunky Monkey. Tori's on here. She came in there today and bought up half the damn Chunky Monkey. She said, it tastes so good. I was like, yes, bitch. Herbalife, don't play. Get it. Oh, God. I just live for y'all. Y'all just give me my life when you know I need to be in this bed. You see, this whole bottle of wine is almost gone now because y'all got me talking about this girl and I'm not going to do it anymore. But, The moral of the story is this. Treat people good, live your best life, and don't be a bitch. Being a bitch does not get bills paid. Being a bitch does not make people like you. Being a bitch makes you exactly what it is, a motherfucking bitch. And bitch, we ain't got time for that shit. So it is what it is. I'm about to get off here now that I know that it's going to rain in the morning. It's something about some good wine, though. It just tingles my spirit. It just rocks your pussy. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Let me give y'all a story on some wine, because I know, some of y'all done walked in here on this crazy video. On this video. So, the first time that I hooked up with my little youngin', right, I was like, he was 18, I was like 21. Was I 21? I was 20. And so I thought I was grown or whatever, Tanisha girl. I did. I thought I was grown. I was like, I had already been drinking wine. I was 21. I was 21 and he was about to be 19. That's what it was. And I had already went to Napa Valley and had wine and everything, right? So, at that point in my life, I was like, okay, I don't want to drink hard liquor because I've been drinking hard liquor since we've been going to damn teen night at 16, 17, 18, bitch. I wasn't supposed to have it, but we did. Blue motherfucker used to be my shit. So, bitch, I just remember busting up in the room because it was a little, he was 18, about to be 19, and I was 21. And so he had drug money, bitch. So I was just like, oh, bitch, you finna fuck a thug real quick. You finna get it down. And I'd have known that boy for years since he moved to this part of town that was close to some people that I knew, right? And he was actually my little cousin's friend. We only off about 3.5 years, bitch. So it is what it was. And so one of my clients bought it for me. I had to ask her. She got it to me like for my birthday a couple years ago or something. It's cute. This is to open it. This is to close it. So I just remember walking into the room and having all this wine and stuff. And he looked at me and he said, what you doing with that? I said, I'm going to drink some wine. That fool pulled out a big ass bottle of some fucking, it may have been Patron. It was some good hard liquor. And I said, I don't drink that. He said, I'm finna smoke this blunt and you gonna sip on this. I was like, oh, you 19. You a whole 2 years. Oh, matter of fact, it was 2 years behind me because I was 21 and he was about to be 19. So it's like 2.5 years. Baby, listen. I thought I was going to drink that wine and get mellow. I had to learn right then and there, because since we're grown girls in this room, I had to learn right then and there the difference between drinking wine before sex and drinking hard liquor before sex. Because depending on the type of sex you're going to do that night, it depends. It really plays a part in what you drank, because wine is going to keep you mellow and slow to where you can take over and make a motherfucker fall in love with you, which is why I drink wine. The hard liquor, so you can get down and dirty and get your brakes beat off of you. I did not know that until that night. So, long story short, I kept sipping my wine and was trying to slow his little young ass down. He had an old soul. Guess what, y'all? I see him all the time now. He is so cool. He's still trying to get the goodies, but I ain't finna do nothing with him. But whatever the case, had a big old penis too. And that's been years and years and years. I cannot believe this many years went by and I still see that damn boy. But whatever the case, anyway, to let you all know, drinking wine is for a making love and passionate and slow fuck. Hardcore liquor is for a hard fuck and they still want to make you fall in love with them. Don't ask me how I know. Y'all better get to learning these wines, baby, because you don't want to get fucked down, because, baby, you'll lose your mind. You won't be able to keep up with these young boys. They be doing the most. But I'm just saying, when I think about wine, I'm just like, You remember that time, bitch, you tried to drink that wine to be classy for that little boy, and he looked at you and he said, bitch, no, you finna drink that hard liquor. What? I was like, I'm not drinking that. I drank that wine, but by the time I got grooving real good, I was like, bitch, pass that damn good old Patron. Pass that hard shit. Because I didn't realize what kind of night it was. If you only knew how many years, honey, that went down. Jesus. For years. So that's how I knew that little boy was falling in love with me, because I started drinking wine and he wanted to spend time with me. I was like, oh, Lord Jesus. Lord, you ain't old enough to be spending time with me yet. You just now 19, I'm 21. But now that it's been years later, I seen that little thing, that boy, I keep calling him little thing now. He in his 30s now. But when I tell you, it is, Leisha. It's a lesson learned, because I didn't know. My mother and father had talked to me about, they have talked to me about sex growing up. Like, don't let nobody, my mama used to always say that when we were younger. She get me, my brothers, my sisters together, and she'd be like, AIDS is real. Don't have sex with nobody and let them stick nothing in you, and don't be trying to stick nothing in nobody. She said, because no times you're going to have AIDS. And she said, and she looked at me out of all people, but my mother, I'm the baby, and my mother is my twin. She looked at me and she said, I'm going to tell you now, because you pretty. She said, them boys will pull your pants down and they'll ram their shit in you, and you're going to be bleeding everywhere, and I'm not going to be around. She said, I'm not going to be around to help you. She said, so I'm telling you, before you put yourself in a situation where you're going to try to have to get some big-ass nigga to get off of you, you need to know. Just stay away from people like that, and you don't need to be having no sex. That's part of the reason why I didn't have no sex till I was 19. I was 19. Damn, mama had me scared of sex, which is a good thing, because I don't have AIDS. I don't have any STDs and never had any. So thanks, Mom. You're a great parent. But she scared the shit out of me. But I had to learn, like, wine and different stuff like that. Like, I had to set my mood on my own. Tanisha, my mama is a trip. One day, I'm going to have to go live. I'm real funny about putting my mama on live, because I don't want people seeing her in public and being all in her face, because she's not the most, she's friendly, but it's only if she know you. If she don't know you, she'll look at you and say, now you too close to me. Do I know you? Why the fuck you in my face? That's how she talks. And so I'm like, I'm not going to give my mama no attention. And then people be like, ooh, Foresta mama's a bitch. And it's like, no, she's not a bitch. She just don't do fake and phony. And she definitely ain't going to do nobody rolling up on her, asking her about her child. And she ain't never met you before with me, because she'll think you fake. She'll be like, why you roll up on asking me stuff about my child when you can just call my child? It's a whole mood. But I think I'm going to get her, I'm going to ask her one day some questions and get her on live. Maybe I'll find a way to do it where it'll be green. Because anytime I put her on a live, I don't be showing her face, and people just fall for it. They be like, yo mama, it sounds so much like you. No, I sound like her. We are a split image. Like, it's crazy. We argue all the time because we're so much alike. But my mama told me that. And I will honestly say this. I'm glad my mother talked to me about sex and stuff like that, because I'm truly not a sexual person. Like, it's raining. Ain't no dick up in this house. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being sexual and being just all out and doing stuff, but I have to be in a relationship with somebody. I don't want nobody to dog me and go leave me and go with their girlfriend or their wife, or use me for money or no shit like that. I don't like shit like that. I am, 12 people at my age is pretty good. I say that my eyes ain't moving, bitch. I'm looking y'all in y'all's face. I've only had sex with 12 people, and 2 of them are dead. One was murdered and one killed his damn self because he had diabetes, and he cut himself with a damn sword and didn't want to go to the doctor, and his diabetes acted up and he basically died off of it. But I'm glad that my mother has talked to me like she did, because there's so many times that I could have been a statistic off of niggas running game. And if she wouldn't have taught me and talked to me like she did, there's no telling how vulnerable I would be as a person. So, it seemed like she's kind of rough, but I can honestly say the way she talked to me helped me. I just talked to her today. I went to her house and had a conversation with her about something. Oh, honey, she done... One of her friends is a lesbian, and she got into it with her girlfriend, and her girlfriend called my mama, and my mama said, and I told her she can't bring her ass over my house because we don't allow a whole bunch of sensational shit going on over. I said, well, mama, she's your friend. She got to come over. She said, she need to take her ass to her hotel. We too old to be staying at each other's house. I said, but mama, she got into it with her girlfriend. She said, well, she knew there was a girl that she was getting with before she got with her. She said, she don't need to come stay at my damn house. She need to go stay at that bitch house, that bitch mama house. I said, girl, you are crazy. She said, no, your daddy ain't finna allow no whole bunch of shit up in here. I said, what are you talking about? She said, you think your daddy finna sit up here and let two women run around the house arguing and stuff, and then one gets in and starts calling names and stuff? Your dad ain't finna roll like that. She said, hell no, they gonna have to get a hotel or go to that bitch mama house. I said, wow. I said, you not a good friend, mama. She said, well, you can call it what you want, but ain't no bitch coming and laying up in here with my husband. She said, the only motherfucker that needs to be in this house is me. Because he's my husband, I'm his wife. And she meant everything that she said. It was the funniest thing. So I'm really glad that my mother is a part of my life, because she may be very graphic and detailed with me when she talks, but it's because of her that I'm who I am. Because truth be told, honey, if I would have hung around some of the crowds of people that I have been around growing up, honey, I would have AIDS. I'd be writing bad checks. I'd be stealing. I could have been all kind of statistics, child. And instead, I'm just in my own lane as for us to be, child. It's priceless. But I can honestly say I've been this way my whole life. So the way that I talk to people is how I've been since I came out my mama's pussy. So some people can say that it could be too much, but at the same time, I wouldn't change it for shit, because I'm actually comfortable in the skin I'm in. I don't know what it's like not to be comfortable in the skin I'm in. I'm content with who I am as a person. And as I age, I'm even more excited about what's going to come from this, because I've done it for so long and it's consistent that I can only just keep getting rewarded from it, because I don't have to look for validation from other people. And that right there, I praise my mother for that. She gets on my nerves a lot of the time, but I can honestly say, that's my chick, honey. She gives me my life. But yes, honey. Tanisha, you wrong for talking about that girl's shoes. We don't need to be talking about Monica, honey, and Brandy, but I will say this. I wish Monica and Brandy would be some freaks. It's time for them hoes to get out here and live their best life and be some freaks, honey. Like, I would love to see Monica do a song with Megan Thee Stallion or Nicki Minaj. Oh, Miss David, it's not. Honestly, I promise you, I don't have like a lot of confidence like that, but I really want everybody to be positive. Like, I'm a whole different type of person, and I know I am. You ain't seen me mad, because I even love a person, or I could just really hate them, but I just don't see the point in changing who you are to fit in with other people. There's a lot of people that's been in and out of my life that has tried to make me form to what they were doing in their lives, and it's just not my thing. Maybe I'm too slow to catch on to everybody to catch on to what other people's catching on to, but it's just, I really mentally am in my own space. I don't question what I'm doing unless it's to better myself. And like, because I got friends that did all this shit to their bodies and their face and stuff. And I'm like, what do I need to do all that shit to my body and my face for when niggas want to fuck me? Like, it's a waste of time to sit up here and go put money into some shit that boys want to fuck anyway. You have to ask yourself, are you doing it for the boys or are you doing it for you? You know what I'm saying? So I've never wanted to do none of that dumb shit, because I ain't had a problem pulling niggas, and I've never had a problem getting attention. I've never had a problem paying my bills. I've never had a problem getting attention when I go places and people like me. So I don't need to go changing up no shit to fit in with nobody because I'm not worried about what nobody else think about me. I'm worried about what the fuck I got going on. Since the time I met you, well, you know how we do, Tanisha, honey. I ain't gonna change. It costs too much to change who you meant to be, honey. When the only thing you gotta do is be your motherfucking self. Oh, Courtney love. Not you done snuck up and Courtney, you done missed this video, bitch, because I know you was meant to be on here, honey, because we was talking about Monica and Brandy. And I know those your bitches. So when I get off this live, go back and look at the beginning of the video. I may have said some things about Monica that may offend you, but just let me tell you, I love that bitch, but she's messy and I don't like her personality. She's stuck up and stupid. I don't like her. But I do buy her music, but I will never hang with her or go nowhere with her. She's done. But yeah, it's Miss Davis. That's really all it is. I just feel like life is too short to be worried about things that ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I look at in my mind, I still feel like I'm in 94. I still feel like I'm in 96. I feel like I'm in 97. When I first met Courtney, it was 90, 98, 97, 98. No, it was before high school because Quinty moved down here in 94 and I was not old enough to go places. And that bitch had me going places and we were showing up at clubs with our shredded jeans and shit on. Quinty is like 4 years older than me. And by the time I got to high school and stuff, you know, I met Courtney beforehand, but it was like in the late 90s or whatever, like 97, I think, 96, 97, but I wasn't even in high school yet. And what's really crazy is like, I've just never stopped to really think about how my environment needs to be with other people. I always think about how my environment needs to be for me, if that makes sense. It's like, if I ain't comfortable, I ain't going. If I don't like them, I ain't fucking with them. If they ain't cool, that ain't got shit to do with me. It's all on how they act when they with me, around me type of shit. So I've never been like that, but I just think that life is just too short to be worrying about stuff. And in my mind, when I think about my age, I'm literally a couple of years from being 40 years old, right? And so when I'm thinking about stuff, I look at my friends who's missing teeth, who's had different issues with their bodies and surgeries and all this stuff. And I have not had any issues. I'm going to knock on this. I haven't had any issues. And part of the reason is because I truly think my ass is still in 96 some damn where. I just do not, when people tell me the date, it throws me off. I really feel like I'm just not aging. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I just don't feel like I'm aging. I feel like I'm stuck in a part of history that benefits me. And I just, you know, I've always been older acting. I've always liked to take care of my business and things like that. So I just don't feel like, maybe I've done it so long that it's just what it is. So in my mind, I just don't see myself changing something that's comfortable for me. And it ain't a confident thing. It's just I don't give a fuck. I mean, most people do stuff to fit in with other people, and that's never been my thing. I think that's part of the reason why I'm so in tune with who I am, because I just don't give a fuck. I don't care about what nobody wants. If you don't want to hang with me, don't hang with me. If you don't like me, I don't care. I don't like you. Like, I just have never been that person. I just never have. And so as I've gotten older, I've done everything I wanted to do on my own, you know, accord. Like, I do whatever I want to do, whether it's good or bad. If it fucks up, I know not to do it no more. And at least I can say I did it. If it's meant to do, I'll do it and hope for the best. But I never let it worry me if it doesn't work. Like, you know, I'm opening up this new smoothie store and everything. And everybody's like, well, you shouldn't put your money there and do this and that. But in my mind, I'm like, who gives a fuck? I'm going to pay the rent for 2 years. If it works, cool. If it don't, close that bitch down, sell the shit and go do something else. Like, I don't think about stuff like most people do. I think I may be deformed. My mind might be gone. I don't know. But I just don't think like most people. And it's just benefited me mentally. I can say that. I just don't give a fuck. I just really do what's going to fit for whatever I'm trying to do at the time of, I guess you can say. But, you know, I definitely appreciate you all for following me tonight. I definitely appreciate you all commenting and sharing and liking. I see a whole bunch of messages have come from Instagram. I never get on there, so the fact that people are sending messages on there is priceless. I love every one of you. Courtney, I'm still waiting on you, honey, to tell me when to bring you these good old brownies, bitch, because you know you's a good old greedy hoe, honey. So I was trying to bring you some brownies a couple of months ago. I don't know when I'm going to make them now. Shit, I got to make them hoes from scratch. So it might be a minute, bitch, because, you know, you got to get it when I'm in the mood to make them because, honey, I don't want to wash no dishes and stuff. But I still want to bring you something, you know, just to show you that you are loved. Monica and Brandy was something deep tonight. Hold on, my scarf is coming out. Monica and Brandy was definitely something deep tonight. They both was good, but I just thought they were bougie. I thought Monica was bougie and stupid. That's part of the reason why her music doesn't sell. Because, you know, her voice is there, but her attitude is not there. Her attitude reminds me of, like, one of them damn drag queens. You know, they be so super pretty. But then you go up and say hi to them and they stuck up as hell and acting like they straight out of a club in Atlanta somewhere bringing in a whole bunch of coins. I just don't like Monica. Her attitude is horrible. And Brandy is stuck in 84 and she needs to be doing songs for damn Disney because she's just, I wasn't happy. I did enjoy the music. You know, all the songs with some jams. Monica has them hits, but they not hits that people know. They just, if you own her CDs, then you know the songs are good. Brandy got all the jams, but she ain't came out with nothing that's going to make you think, ooh, she can sing and dance and stuff. Sometimes you got to come out of your zone. Like, Brandy is so damn, ooh, she's so just so seasoned. Like, the bitch is stupid. Like, I need her to come out with a song with Megan Thee Stallion. I need her to come, bitch, she could come out with something with Miley Cyrus. This bitch could come out with something with fucking Justin Bieber. And I'd be okay. You know what I'm saying? I need Monica to stop being so stuck up and bougie like a high-class sissy. I need her to go ahead and come out with something. She could do a song with Megan. Wear something netted or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need that. Because when people say they want to be superstars, you have to do something to make you a superstar. She's fitting in the category of every other boring bitch that's just came out with music and people are like, oh, we know her. She got a name, but who are you? Beyonce has been naked. She done looked, well, she ain't took all her clothes off, but she looked damn near naked. Beyonce's been doing the damn thing ever since she was fucking, when we seen her at 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? She 38. She about to be 39 in a couple days. You recognize her every fucking where. Monica and Brandy ain't got that. The reason they don't have that is because they're stupid. They can sing. They got two different styles, but they're too scared to come out of the box. It is what it is. I'll buy their music, but I don't give a fuck about it. I was rocking Toni Braxton the other day when it came out last Friday because Toni was giving me my life with some new songs on her shit by different producers and stuff. She's on there trying something new. I'm sick of her doing the two-step. She too old to be dancing with Megan, but at least she's doing something different. You know what I'm saying? Brandy and Monica just want to sing and harmonize, and they let them producers take their money and tell them, yes, you can sing and blah, blah, blah. No, bitch, we need some hood shit from these hoes. We need some hood suburban shit. Okay? Monica should have crossed over by now. She done modeled for Tommy. She done sung with every fucking thing. Hood. Bitch, can you do a song with Celine Dion, ho? Can you do a song? Courtney, could you imagine Why y'all keep calling me? Could you? Why is this keeping doing that? Okay. Can you imagine how hot Brandy and Monica would be if they did a song with like Lady Gaga or Ariana Grande, or bitch, they could even do a song with fucking Kesha. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce did video with damn Lady Gaga. She done crossed over with damn halos and shit. Like, Brandy and Monica are not doing nothing but basic bitch shit. Like, you have to come out of that mentality of being just hood and safe. That's their personalities. One's hood and one is safe. Like, you got to leave the hood alone sooner or later, and you got to stop being safe sooner or later, because you're going to be basic. They still looking at Brandy like she's fucking Cinderella. Like, no ma'am. Like, I'm sick of that. I listened to Brandy CD for the first time today, and I love that CD. It's a great CD, but guess what? Okay. I listened to it all the way through. I was jamming to it, and I was like, okay, it ain't never say never, but I don't want to see her singing the whole time. I need to see this bitch move around. She ain't got to dance, but I want to see her feature some people. Like, it's not about your music being all about you anymore. You need to upgrade. Like, you need to upgrade. If I had access to a lot of these different artists, child, you couldn't tell me shit. I would be that bitch that's going to do a song with Beyonce. I do a song with motherfucking damn Celine Dion. Bitch, I do a song with fucking Janet Jackson, and I can retire off of that. Somebody keeps on trying to call. I don't know why he keeps on calling my phone. I guess he wants to tell me something stupid. You know, like, I love you. But anyway, I just wasn't impressed with none of that mess. I thought that Monica was being mean. I thought that Monica was just being sensational. I thought she was being like a mean girl. And that's part of the reason why her music don't sell. Now, you know, because I'm going to keep it real with you. I love Monica. Hey, Lyric. I love Monica. I love Monica's music. Let me say that. And I love Brandy's music. But they're both, it's like what one has, the other one's missing. Like with Monica, her music is everything, but she won't let the hood go. So and she's mean. You know what I'm saying? She's a bitch. She's really mean. And the way she was shading Brandy's the good girl bubblegum image. But Monica kept shading her. And Brandy was saying stuff like, it's been 8 years since we talked to each other. And that's because we did that last song together. And Brandy said that she had to ask her to do the last song. She asked her to do The Boy's Mind. And she asked her to do this motherfucking live tonight. This live stream. Like, why Monica, big stuck up, dumb looking ass, can't say, hey, Brandy, you want to get together and do this and that? Because Monica already thinks she's up here as the top bitch, and you're not. That's that project hood mentality. You think you the shit, and you really not, girl. Like, no, who knows you? Like, your outfit was okay, but you look old. You look seasoned. You were supposed to come out there with some crinkled hair the color of this damn robe and have on that netted little outfit without the jacket with some nice heels on. You need to be a super motherfucking star if that's what you're trying to do. You more being happy with being the church lady. Like, you the first lady to me. And then what she don't have, Brandy has. Brandy has the personality. Brandy got to sing with Whitney Houston. Brandy got to sing with Boyz II Men. Brandy got to sing with Chris Brown. Monica ain't came out with them people. Monica keeping it in Atlanta, honey. She's keeping budgets. Brandy done sung with motherfuckers all over the place. And Brandy's voice ain't nowhere near Whitney Houston's. But you know what? She still sung with Whitney because Whitney liked her. Whitney ain't asked no Monica to sing in no goddamn songs. You know why? Because Monica's stupid. And she has attitude. And then Monica was talking about how Usher told her no, he didn't want to come out do another song with her. Okay. That's pretty bad when Usher has all these STDs and don't nobody buy his shit no more. Like, he turned you down. So sooner or later, you got to tell yourself it's not your voice that's fucking you up. It's your motherfucking attitude. Because what she said afterwards, she's like, Well, I kind of take it personal when somebody gives me a no. Why are you taking it personal? Bitch, what hit? Who are you? Ain't nobody heard of you. Beyonce ain't did no song with you. You ain't even got Tamia to do a song with you. You know, neither one of them hoes is really doing it. Kelly Clarkson, cool as fuck. Why they ain't got Kelly singing on no hit? Could you imagine Brandy doing a song with Kelly? Kelly already gonna let you know, my band finna get us, look, this is what we need to do. They don't think like that because they stuck with being hood and boot and dumb. So I didn't enjoy it tonight. I was jamming to the music. My hand was up. You know, when my hand is all the way in there, I'm fucking it up like, yeah, this is my shit. But when my hand is halfway, it's like, yeah, this is cute, but I don't fool with y'all. And that's what it was. I would never go buy a concert ticket to go see Brandy or Monica from here on. I mean, like, for what? I went to see boring ass Monica in Atlanta after a hair show. I wasn't impressed. She was like, where my people then? She was talking stupid. I was like, you're dumb. Like, don't talk to nobody else. I went to see Brandy here at T-Pack because her tickets wasn't selling, so she couldn't be at the Melissable. She couldn't be at the Melissable. She couldn't be at the damn that bitch couldn't even be at the Kingdom Hall. There was only like maybe 50 people in that place. But the thing is, nobody was checking to see Brandy because she's too ditzy ding-dongish. Like, nobody cares. Like, nobody. If you're not going to change it up, you're going to be regular. Like, you got to change it up. But they both said one thing that I thought was pretty interesting tonight. They both said they have the same management that they've had from the beginning of their careers. Now, some people would say that's a good thing. I'm personally going to say it's kept you stuck where you are. You might want to change up who you hanging with. Because at this point, bitch, y'all look dumb. Switch up your management. Get it together. Maybe Brandy will go back to doing TV shows and reality shows. Maybe Monica will do a TV show or a reality show and actually get her fan base up. She can do something on ABC and change her attitude around. But anyway, this is kid tested and it's definitely mother approved. I've enjoyed you all. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of my night. I fairly enjoyed all of my followers. We did good tonight, guys. So I think I'm getting a check from this video. Shh, don't tell nobody. I love you all. I will talk to you later. And if you haven't shared this video, do so. Courtney, I'll talk to you shortly. Lyric, you are definitely my angel of love. I'll talk to you later. A bitch finna go take a shower and get my life in order, bitch, because I done had this damn whole bottle of wine. I know I'm up here sounding crazy. But I need to go to bed and get ready for this exercise in the morning and then to go to the shop and make these damn shakes and do my hair clients because, the next 4 days is going to be wonderful. I love you. Who's going to love you like I do anyway? Nobody.